16 of the NFL kicks off with Thursday Night Football as the Rams head to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. ESPN is reporting that LA was supposed to fly out around this time, but their flight will now be significantly delayed due to an equipment issue with the plane. The team is working on an alternative travel arrangement to prevent any further delays for the team getting to Seattle. The Miami Dolphins have benched quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, rookie 7th round draft pick Quinn Ewers is going to start Sunday's game against the Bengals. The Jets are once again starting undrafted rookie Brady Cook at quarterback Sunday at New Orleans. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson was kept at home today due to the flu. And Bills have designated wide receiver McCole Hardman to return from injured reserve. In the NBA, the league has fined Rockets head coach Ime Udoka $25,000 for publicly criticizing the officials after Monday's overtime loss to Denver. I'm Monty Bolaños.
I've been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Password.
Ack, a dack, dack, a ack.
Enter, brother.
Welcome in, and with that password, guess what? You have now full access to this very fine radio program for the next 3 hours.
Not 2, not 3, not 4.
Not 5.
No matter how you listening, thank you,
me?
LeBron. That's
Yeah,
right.
you, Bron.
Fox Sports Radio, foxsportsradio.com, the iHeartRadio app, Sirius XM Channel 83.
Wow.
And now, live.
We'll do it live.
On YouTube.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Rob G, you see the way I'm doing it?
Do it.
So stupid. Yeah, hey, this man ain't never gave me this much attention in my life doing the show here.
Nah, hey, I won't be looking at my phone. I'll
You
be
should be looking at me
you.
today.
Yeah,
this something going on, Rob.
I will be. I'll be doing this
That
all
is
night.
funny.
Say my name.
Rob Parker.
Say his name.
Kelvin Washington.
Yeah. And we are indeed the odd couple on this Worship Wednesday. And guess what? You'll need our phone number because we are, without question, the most listener-friendly national sports talk radio show on the planet. At least when people are still awake.
That's right. That's the only way they keep track. You got to be up.
Just saying. All right, write it down. Commit it to memory. 877-99 on Fox. For you laymen, it's 877-996-6369.
It's not trigonometry.
You can't figure out the numbers and letters and all that. And if you hear feedback on your line when you do call up, it's your own fault. It means only one thing.
You forgot to turn down the radio.
That's right. And if you have a problem with what we say to you when you call in here, tough. Because
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
And with that said, always remember,
Sweetie beatie, yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
there you
Yay.
go. Let's
Yay.
go.
Yay.
Big show. Let me welcome in my co-host, who has all his teeth, Kelvin Washington.
Kelvin.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
I might have a hole somewhere, man. I didn't say. I don't know. Yeah.
Just
Hit me with the music, Alex.
yes. Alex, my tooth is hurt. I went to the dentist today.
Yeah.
The only thing more painful than the procedure was the price tag.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Oh,
Dental
God,
work ain't
is
no
right.
joke. These little things right here,
It's
expensive.
ridiculous. But I'm here.
You are.
I had 8 needles, but I'm still here
What?
tonight.
So did you?
You haven't seen it yet. Wait till you see what damage they did to my mouth.
You were owing them money. Did they punch you like for payment?
No.
Like, hey, you've been ignoring our emails and our mail, so we need our payment. And like, did they jack a tooth? Kind of like some mafia stuff.
Felt like that. Unbelievable. The only thing worse would be winning a NBA Cup and then getting a thumb. What was that?
Hey, yo. We're gonna talk further about that.
What
but
was that?
There are a few things where you see it, or let's say you heard the hubbub about it. You go, all right, it's probably not that big. Like, y'all exaggerating. Then you see it, you're like, oh, no, that was
I'll tell you what.
Violation on 100.
Brunson's reaction is priceless. Like, he really is like.
Dude, you ever heard of the phrase, not right now?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I agree with you, because that was.
Come on, bro.
Anybody who's seen the video, if you have not seen the video, then you're under a rock.
Because you have to see it before we talk about it, because you'll think, they're putting a little extra sauce on it. It wasn't that bad.
No. There's no extra sauce. It is what it is. All right, let's welcome in the Odd Couple crew, because we wouldn't be able to do this fine radio program without them. Rob G is our producer.
Bud Mexican is
bad. There you go, Rob G. Used to be the GOAT.
Bud Mexican is
Used to be the GOAT. I don't know what happened.
Alex is our engineer. No doubt. Monty Bolaños is at the anchor desk. She'll keep us updated.
Locked in over
You know what?
there.
This mic is good. It blocks it, so you can't
That's a
really
good
see.
point. But by the way, can I just say it's just like you in the haircut.
Yes.
You're the one who draws these things.
Who wants the haircut?
I need a haircut.
But, like, you keep drawing attention to stuff.
I need a tooth.
Dude, you know what's funny? I would have
need a
sat here
tooth,
with you for
Alex.
3 hours and not realized the tooth thing.
It just means you aren't looking at me.
No. Well, I'm not. See,
You're
I was
not
about to
looking
go
at my
there.
mouth.
I was about to say I'm not.
You're not looking at my mouth. That's what I'm saying.
Well, definitely. See, now I'm really not. I promise you're fine, brother. Like, if we were going out in the streets tonight, hanging out.
Say something.
No, I would still be. I think you're good, man.
Okay. And
Just,
of course,
don't laugh too hard at my jokes with the girls.
Never heard of them.
tonight. That's what I would have said.
When I laugh tonight, my hand will be over my mouth.
Yeah. You just got to find that smooth.
Yeah, I need a
cover,
quad,
put your
right?
little.
That's right. And Elijah
Never heard of
is
him.
our social media guru. So there he is.
Maybe he can Photoshop a tooth in while we do the show on YouTube. Like, they'll never even know.
I know. Tonight is the night I don't want us to be on YouTube.
Okay.
I want us to be on ToothTube. Can we be on ToothTube?
Okay. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe they took a tooth because you ain't paid the bill. That's crazy.
Okay. For over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive, ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation, TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. Rob G., we do have news coming out of Miami.
Welcome to the city where the heat is on. Welcome to Miami. Sorry.
Well, don't play that song because you'll have to say goodbye to Miami because all signs pointing to Tua Tagovailoa days being numbered down in South Beach. Talked about it a little bit yesterday, and now it's been confirmed. Mike McDaniel and the Miami Dolphins are benching their QB1, Tua Tagovailoa. Not only is he being benched, he's not even the backup anymore. He is now the emergency third quarterback behind rookie Quinn Ewers and Jets legend Zach Wilson. According to Mike McDaniel, he said, quote, Quinn's getting the start because he gives us the best chance to win. Tua's future uncertain.
You want to go first?
Well, look, it's simple to me. Tua is a product of when you're not the it person. You know, you ever been like when you were out in the streets, Rob, or you looking at a young lady, you got the perfect girl, and you get a lot more grace when you look the part. If she's exactly how you like physically, she's 5, whatever. She's got these assets. She's smart. She's got this great smile. She's not missing a tooth. She's got a
Wow.
I'm just saying her, not you.
Okay.
She's got a job, everything great.
What'd you say?
You know what you'll do? You'll allot a lot of grace when she's stacked like that. When she's got it going on like that, you start to allow, well, maybe she snapped a little attitude at me. Or, yeah, well, maybe she has a little late problem, but I can deal with that. When she's got it going on like that. And Tua is the opposite. Because he's the little engine that could, we always are looking for the faults in Tua. You know, Tua's not strong enough. Tua's too small. His arm isn't this. He can't really run. And I think part of that also stems back from college. He was a little backup that came in and had the nice Disney moment and came in and saved the day in a big game. And I think he always viewed that way. I don't think he's ever been viewed fully as a franchise guy, at least particularly in the league, and now it seems within his own organization. And I also think he is dealing with the concussions, where you still look at him as, man, he's a hit away. He's a hit away. And then when he does something great, you kind of ignore it. I don't know anybody who's had more nice games that we never bring up We never bring it up. We don't talk about it. That's a good game. That's a great throw. We just move on. And I also think he is being the byproduct or the scapegoat for a lot of chaos down there in Miami. Mike McDaniels let them run a asylum at times. A lot of miscommunication issues. Guys aren't happy. Guys leaving, talking bad. Guys on the team. Tyreek Hill loves him, then he doesn't. Now he hates him again. And I think he's kind of become easy to be the scapegoat or the fall guy. I'm not saying he's been great every year. He's got 15 interceptions. He's leading the league. You don't want to be that, obviously. But what did we talk about a couple days ago? They had went on a 4-game winning streak. They had quietly been getting better and better and back to what they hoped they'd be. And I feel like he is often can be the scapegoat. But again, I just think he is, because he never had the assets, he never walked in as the big guy. He's never been the Justin Herbert prototypical. He looks the part. I feel like he was always fighting an uphill battle. And anytime that one of those issues would arise, it was confirmation bias why he is not the guy, why Tua ain't that. And that's why. Because he's been equally as good as many and not as bad as we've made it out to be.
I agree with you. And I think the whole thing, it stinks. It reeks. I'm going to call it Tua fish because it's that bad.
Could go for some right now, but don't laugh, Rob. I told you don't laugh.
I got my hand over my mouth. No, seriously, this is outrageous. This is a desperate coach who's trying to push the blame. Before the last game, which was bad, I'll raise my hand. It was bad. He played poorly. They had just won 4 games in a row. What are we talking about? I wish somebody down there in Miami would have said to the coach, right? This season, Tua has a higher passer rating than Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Jaden Daniels, and only 1 point behind where Patrick Mahomes was. That's the guy you're benching for 2 scrubs behind him, and he's the third
and mind
quarterback.
you, Ewers underachieved.
Okay?
He was supposed to be that guy, and it never worked out. So you don't act like he's that guy.
Right. This is what I'm saying. And in his career, if you compare him to his peers like Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, and Jordan Love, guess what? Tua is number 1 in win percentage, number 2 in passing yards per game, number 2 in passer rating, and tied for first in Pro Bowl nods. What are we doing here? No wonder Miami reeks of bad Tua fish. What is going on? Look at the man as the whole, and he dropped the 70 piece. And we're not talking about nuggets. There were 70 full pieces of chicken. Do you remember the game? Like, what are we? It's always Tua's fault no matter what's going on there in Miami. I get it. Because he was a tossed salad, because he got banged around.
Yeah.
They always look at it like whenever something goes wrong, just blame that guy. Blame the little lefty who can't stay healthy. Seriously. But the numbers, would you bench Justin Herbert? I just gave you. These are his peers.
Man, the league is still drooling, waiting for him to become the guy.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. It's mind-boggling, and you wonder all the time why certain organizations don't win. Why the Dolphins haven't won since, indeed, Moby Dick was a guppy. I mean, it's so fitting for those fins. That organization, dead fish laying around in the water. Awful.
I just think, too, the issue with them, and I was telling Rob G this, I think the other issue with Miami specifically is Mike McDaniels hasn't been as bad as it seems at times, and Tua hasn't either. But when they're bad collectively, it looks bad.
I'm done with Mike McDaniels.
Right.
I don't care if he's black or white. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
Either way.
What in the Michael Jackson are you talking about right now?
Rob, I kid you not. I looked at Elijah and I was like, there's no way Rob Parker's defending a black quarterback right now. He's like, he's not black. I was like,
he's
okay.
not black.
That makes sense.
He's the Samoan sniper.
Yes.
Is his nickname.
But I'm talking about the coach.
He's talking about the coach.
Who doesn't even know which way, if he's black or white. I'm just saying.
The issue with them is they fizzled out in the playoffs. I told you, we talked about this last season. You got mad issues. Tyreek Hill, this guy, the big story comes out. Mike McDaniels has all these guys coming in late, never checking them. And so then Tua has to be the guy to kind of check people, and it doesn't really seem authentic coming from him. So when they aren't great, it is also then becomes a spectacle down there. And that adds to why it looks even worse. Because they, as you mentioned there, they haven't been bad together, the coach and the quarterback, as far as how they've been over the last 5 years since they've kind of really started their run. They haven't been horrible. But when it is horrible, it looks bad. When it is horrible, it's a lot of yakety-yak and talking and beef, and guys don't like this. And now Tyreek Hill putting the thank you out there, you know, or I'm sorry, the peace sign, you know, and then saying little stuff. By the way, I don't like Tyreek Hill, drives me crazy. 1 minute you love Tua, remember? Oh, he's more accurate. He's more this than Patrick.
Well, he was
I love
right
it.
about that.
Then
Just saying.
Look, I'm saying don't be my guy. Then don't be my guy when
agree.
the chips are on, you know, down. Don't not be my guy now. If you ride with me, you ride with me. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I'm not a fan of fair weather. But yeah, Tua hasn't been great. You can't have 20 touchdowns and 15 interceptions.
No,
the idea that he is the reason why this team has been mediocre or up and down or to act like he's fully full of blame. Mike McDaniel, I do need you to get some of that mirror and put some of that half that smoke on you too. I need you to look in that mirror too.
All right, 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Is Tua getting a raw deal? Like, this is sushi in the NFL. I'm just saying.
I do like some spicy tuna, though. That's really good.
Is Tua getting a raw deal in Miami? We'll continue that conversation next with you. 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
Especially if you got a good oral surgeon in the US of A.
Oh, my.
Oh, that's for real.
I don't know about that.
Hey, check this out. I know a lot of Rob. I know you too. You talk about furniture. You just moved to your apartment. You might need stuff. Listen to Aaron's. They've got everything you need. Put down the wrapping paper, drop the gingerbread cookie, and tell the elf on the shelf to take 5 because Aaron just broke the holiday universe. Full-on North Pole meltdown. They're extending the season of giving with no payments until January 1st, 2026. Yep, you don't owe a thing until the start of next year. So the best part is you can start with just a penny. That's right, 1 penny, the one you got laying in your pocket, underneath your seat, in between the cushions on your couch, whatever it is. Grab that because you are going to be just like Santa. Grab that penny, sleigh ride your way to your nearest Aaron's. And do you know that Aaron's has been taking care of the communities for 70 years? They've helped customers bring home brand new, name brand furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses as well. Everything you need to make your home a holiday-ready, cozy spot. So remember, the Start with Just a Penny offer is in-store only, and it won't wait. So get moving, get festive, and stretch away into Aaron's like you own the place before time runs out. No payments required until the start of the new year, January 1st, 2026. 12-month minimum lease required. Finance charges occur during no payment period. Subject to credit approval. Other terms apply. See store for details.
The buzz for Wemby's been big all season. Coming into the season, started the season, he got hurt a little bit there. But then he came back with the vengeance over the weekend, took down the Oklahoma City Thunder in a game that the Spurs won by 2 points. Wemby came off the bench again because he was coming off injury, only played 21 minutes, and was a plus 21 during that span, which is leading a lot of people to suggest that if and when they win this game tonight, they win the NBA Cup, it's going to springboard them the rest of the way, maybe even into NBA championship contention. Guys, number one, is that true? Number two,
no.
If it is true, what's to stop the San Antonio Spurs from pushing all their chips in the middle of the table and going all in with Wemby right now?
I want more time. I'm not doing that. We just saw, and I'm not saying that, we just saw the Colts do the same exact thing. They pushed all their chips in the middle because they thought they had something with Daniel Jones. They gave up the 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner, who's turned into applesauce Gardner. And now they're losing, and they might not even make the playoffs. Like, that's
don't disrespect old man Rivers like that.
I'm just saying that's how bad it is. And I'm just saying on the Wemby case, I just want to see. I want to see this team together a little bit more. I want it to gel. I don't want you to go out and run and go like, oh, yeah, let's go get Giannis and we're going to win the title and this and that. I don't think we're there yet enough to throw all the chips in the middle of the table. You got a great starting piece, right? A great piece. And you got these other young players around them. They're playing well and you know, things to look forward to. But I'm not there. I just wouldn't do it, not this soon.
I'm all in. I'm all in, and I'll give you a couple of reasons why. If Wemby is the generational talent I believe him to be, and obviously others do as well, Rob, you look at history, and there are examples, there are North Stars of what happens when you get a generational talent. And not every time, but often it can happen. So you look at some other great guys like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He won in his second year in the league. Tim Duncan won in his second year. You had Magic win his first year. Bird won in his second or third year.
But you're leaving out some pieces.
No, well, hear me out. Hold on. And then you
Magic
can even go. You can even go, right? You can go. Shaq went in his second or third year. LeBron went in his fourth year. Other guys have gone early.
Was Shaq second or third? Do you know?
It was 90. He went in 95. He was 92, 93, so third. Went in his third year. And my point is, when you're in a good situation like he is in the Spurs, very well run, draft well, organized, they develop well. You got freaking Castle is amazing, and he's only 20. He's 20 years old. They've got Harper Jr. They've got a good veteran in De'Aaron Fox. They got some other ancillary pieces as well. And, Rob, this season, aside from the Thunder, which I believe are going to win, withstanding a massive injury to like SGA late in the season, they should win. But that's the really only shoe-in we kind of look at and go, that is the team that should do it. So if you're the Spurs, who can compete, who Wemby's a game changer, who Wemby affects things on both ends of the court, I'm not saying you're absolutely going to win it. What I'm saying is you go for it. And here's another part, and you've said this too. With Wemby, his real as the kids say, his real potential rival, obviously I would love for it to be the Thunder. We have that for 5, 7, 8 years. But really is father time and or injuries, meaning how long will he be able to play? Is he going to break the curse of big, ginormous men? Or is he going to fall in line like them and be good but often injured? Sabonis, Yao Ming, and some other guys who have had bad feet and bad knees by being big. So you are playing against that. And he's already had blood clots, and he's already been injured. So I might not get a 15, 20-year run. He might not give me a Chris Paul, a LeBron, a KD. I might only get 12 like a Magic or a Bird.
I didn't say wait 5 years to make a move, but I need to see more of this with what they have before I'm giving up for Giannis or giving up players, for a guy who might disrupt what you have going on. And there might be because Giannis is going to get a certain degree of attention, right, that he should get because of his history and his accolades and the stuff that he's won. So I don't know if I really want to disrupt that with a guy like Wemby. I don't know that.
Let me rephrase. When I say all in, I'm saying I'm all in for this season, not necessarily I'm all in for Giannis. I'm saying
that's what we're really talking about. Right. Well, who else would you be all in for?
I'm saying I don't know that they necessarily need.
No, we're talking about the whole premise was about going to add and getting somebody to. I don't understand to say you're all in. Obviously, you're trying to win.
What I'm saying
what does that mean?
I'll tell you what I mean. What I mean is I'm looking at him, and I'm not saying we're going to slow roll this thing. We'll play him here, and then next season we'll say. I'm saying if Wemby is good to go, you go because this season could be potentially open.
Well, that's
I'm not. I don't. If you have a. If
the
you,
the
I'm
whole
not
premise of this was about adding. Saying you're all in the way that the Colts went out, that's why I brought that up. The way that they went out and gave up 2 first-round picks because they looked at the AFC and thought it was open and that they had a chance, so they went in. That's what cashing in is. That would be like them going to Milwaukee and giving up some of the young pieces and saying, I got Wemby and Giannis, and that's we're going to win a championship.
Fox Sports Radio, Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on a Worship Wednesday. As usual, we appreciate you hanging out with your boys. If you're on YouTube, make sure you check us out. Odd Couple FSR is what you got to search.
Can I add my dentist to this list?
If you're on the gram or social media, make sure you go check out our latest video from a hilarious 30 minutes we did yesterday on yesterday's show. people Rob hate or don't hate or who are dead to him. And, you may want to add the Dennis.
Today.
Yeah, after today. Go check out the YouTube. Search Odd Couple FSR. Comment, like, share, subscribe, the whole nine. We appreciate it as always. We got Mark Funky Cole Medina getting ready to join us here in about 5 minutes or so. We'll talk some NBA action with him. Shekel City Play of the Day on the way a little bit later as well. All right, Tua, getting a raw deal down there in Miami. Deserves it. Is he a bum? 877-99 on Fox. What do you say?
All right, let's go with Barb in Illinois. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Barb? How are you, Boobala?
I'm good. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Same to you.
Thank you. I wanted to say Mike McDaniel is pulling a CYA on himself. It isn't the first time. Won't be the last time. Mike needs to go.
I hear you.
All right.
Barb.
I mean, I told her I'm with Barb in that. I need a lot more smoke aimed at him. You know, I need a lot more of the blame pointed at him.
Thanks for the call.
Right now.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
How about Meg? Another Boobala. Meg in Montana. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. How are you, Meg?
Hey, Rob. I'm doing all right considering the Dolphins just got eliminated.
I know, right?
Well, I mean, listen, you guys at least started to win 4 in a row and looked like at least a decent team.
Which was definitely in spite of Tua. Somehow our defense and our running back, A-Chan, the man,
he's been balling.
held it down. Mike McDaniel may have made some questionable play calls this season, but sorry, Barb, I disagree. McDaniel is not the problem. Tua is the problem. Bench him. Let's see what we have. I'm so sick of him. You never want your quarterback's leading stat to be the most interceptions in the NFL.
Well, there's no doubt. We agree with that. The interceptions 15 is really high. And he played poorly against Pittsburgh. There's no
Listen, but you knew that was going to happen. He was 0-5 in 40-degree or below weather, so now it's 0-6.
So, all right, Meg, thank you, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Rob. You too, Kelvin.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy.
Dennis in Las Vegas, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dennis?
Hey, guys. Great show.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Long-time Dolphin fan. The Dolphins have to do this. I don't think they're putting all the blame on Tua. They need to see who they got in this Heward guy. Listen, Tua is an okay quarterback. Most quarterbacks in the NFL are okay or average. He's been the beneficiary of some great wide receiver play, the scheme they do on offense. If the guy's not wide open, he doesn't usually hit him. He doesn't have a spectacular arm, and most quarterbacks don't. There's only a few good quarterbacks. They need to see who they got. Now, the head coach,
let me say this real quick, and I'll let you continue. You really think they're going to find a quarterback between these two guys? I'm just asking you. I'd rather go.
There's only one way to find out. They're going to have to play him. They're not.
No, but I'm asking you. I get it, Dennis. But I'm just asking you. Do you think one of these two guys will be your quarterback next year? That's all.
Well, as a fan, you want to hope so. Okay. But I understand what you're being analytical and subjective. Laws of averages say probably not.
Probably not. Right now, I would rather have a shrimp skewer than
yours.
Than go with yours. I'm just saying.
Listen, I get what Dennis is saying, man. I think Tua. The issue is they also bought into him. Right, $45-something million. Like
once
they bought in,
guy,
and they sold it as if that was their guy. So then it turns into, what happened so fast?
But you know what the problem is, and the way that the system is set up, the NFL has done this to themselves. Instead of giving people real contracts, 3 or 4 years, Kelvin, if you play well, you get another one. If you don't play well, you get hurt. Give somebody a real 3 or 4 year, fully guaranteed contract. You have to earn another one. That is so simple. But no. Oh, no, the quarterback, you got to get
go crazy. Yeah.
It's all of this stuff, and then you can't get rid of anybody but the way the language is. And the same thing to Deshaun Watson.
I was just going to mention
you owe him $140 million against the cap if you cut him. You know what I mean? Like, the NFL has done this, and that's why you keep doing this with these quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's gotten too, because now you're stuck with them, because sometimes when you talk about those cap hits, you're talking like $90 million to let guys go. All right, appreciate the calls. On the way, Mark Funky Cole Medina. We'll talk some hoops with him. Right now, Monty Bolaños is going to get you set
Monty,
on what's true.
I know you have a great fashion eye. I think this brown and white is stunning.
It looks good. It's a clean brown.
Right?
It's a clean brown.
While we're at it, you like this is new?
No, that's not nice.
I like that. But yours doesn't look brown to me from here.
No, I didn't say anything about brown.
Oh,
I just said
okay.
you
What is
like
that?
it.
No, I
this
like
is
that.
actually mauled.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was
I
going to
used
say.
to watch that show.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Yeah.
She
then
came up
there's
with a
mauled.
color. They named the color after her. Yeah, it's brand new.
Both of you look good today.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but since we went there.
No, you both look good today.
But the brown on camera, I'm just looking
Looks
at
clean.
it. It's clean.
It
Right?
is. It's that white is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
white.
popping.
It is.
And it also fits. You both are wearing fitted attire, which matters a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't wear anything that's too big on you because it's not gonna. You're not gonna look at it.
Monty, can
Wear
you see
fitted
my
clothes.
missing tooth or no?
No, I can't see your missing tooth.
I'm sitting next to you and I can't see.
You
All
can't.
I'm starting to wonder if you ever had one.
I'm very self-conscious now. Very
Did you
Now
ever
that I
have
think about it, was there ever one there?
There was a tooth there.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. All right, guys. So the Rams are going to have a hard time getting to Seattle, apparently. They're supposed to kick off Week 16 tomorrow in Seattle against the Seahawks, but ESPN reported not long ago that they were supposed to fly out of L.A. right around this time, but apparently they're going to be significantly delayed due to an equipment issue with the plane. They're obviously working on alternative travel arrangements. Also, the Rams are listing wide receiver Davante Adams as doubtful for tomorrow's game because of his hamstring injury. Yeah, you guys already talked about the Dolphins and quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, but the Jets are once again going to start undrafted rookie Brady Cook at quarterback this Sunday at New Orleans. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson was kept at home today due to the flu. When it comes to the NBA, the Lakers have ruled out DeAndre Ayton for tomorrow's game at Utah. The league did fine Rockets head coach Ime Udoka $25,000 for publicly criticizing the officials after Monday's overtime loss to Denver.
Even though they came back and said he was right about the call.
Right. The release today, yes, but you can't criticize.
No, I get it, but they did
of
just
course,
say
yeah.
that all the stuff he said was true.
Yeah, it was, yes. The officiating has been questionable at best when it comes to the NBA and in the NFL. In men's college hoops, at the half, number 23 Florida is leading St. Francis 47-23. Late in the first half, number 13 Vanderbilt with a 16-12 lead over Memphis. When it comes to the NHL, the Kings and the Panthers are underway. They're halfway through the first period, but they are scoreless. And also, USC wide receiver Mekhi Lemon has officially declared for the 2026 NFL Draft. Back to you guys.
Monty, thank you.
Jess.
Odd couple Rob and Kelvin on a Worship Wednesday. And we are joined now, that's right, hallelujah, by our guy, Mark Funky Medina, Essentially Sports, Fox Sports Radio, NBA Insider, Mark G_Medina on X. Give him a follow. What up, man? Happy holidays, Mark.
Essentially, I never miss your stuff.
Kelvin, Rob, happy holidays, happy NBA Cup championship.
Oh, please, Mark, please.
No disrespect, Mark. Let him put his banner up.
Mark,
okay?
don't be a shill for the NBA. That thing is garbage, and you know it, and everybody knows it.
Rob, I wasn't being a shill for the NBA. I was being a troll for you.
Okay, there we go. I don't mind that then. How are you? Happy holidays.
Likewise. I'm doing well. I will say this. Well, NBA Cup, yeah, I get it. It's not that big of a deal, but James Dolan, why can't you play along and do the whole banner thing?
No, we're going to talk about that.
We'll
we got a big topic on that. I do want to find out if you take your thumb in a rude way after the game.
All right.
The official, could they tee you up? Because I think I would have teed up Josh Hart.
Double text, by the way.
What was
that?
Yeah,
I know
what was that?
It was AI. I think it was real.
It was real.
What do you mean he said it was AI? I know you ain't falling for that. I know he said that, but there was no AI.
AI? The way that Brunson jumped out of his shorts?
Yeah, I'm saying that was apparently his excuse.
Right.
The video doesn't lie. This isn't the Bruder film.
Yeah, we'll get a little deeper into that. We got some more talk on that. But just overall, stay with the Knicks for a little bit.
Yeah, where are they? Who
are
they?
Mike Brown, now the coach. We had Antonio Daniels on. He was talking about how maybe pressure that you can't just be good, you can't just make the postseason. You got to win it all because otherwise he's saying, Tibbs did that. So Mike Brown's in a situation where you got to win. You buy that?
I do. I mean, the Knicks are on a roll. They had all the right pieces together, but they fired Tom Thibodeau for a reason. There may have been some shortcomings with rotations adjustments, but the Knicks had the expectation that they're going to contend for a championship. So even though Mike Brown and the group are doing well, it's NBA Finals, NBA championship or bust. They do have a shot because the Eastern Conference landscape is open without, Indiana and Boston to
Okay,
worry
so
about.
if they don't
The
get
other
there,
side
it's
of the
worse
coin,
for Mike
Oklahoma City
Brown.
has lost 2 games. They might go undefeated the rest of the way, so it might be pretty tough.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
How about the Spurs and where they are? Wemby's back. Can they contend in the West, the Spurs?
They very well can. I mean, look, they beat the Thunder in the semifinals of the NBA Cup. I think the Thunder had bigger fish to fry, but the Spurs have shown that they're the real deal. They have, all the makings that made the past Spurs dynasty great. They have a generational star like Tim Duncan, Victor Wembanyama that has so many skills, and they have so many complementary pieces, especially with their backcourt with De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper. Even though it's obviously De'Aaron Fox who gets most of it because of his all-star credentials, those 2 young players with Castle and Harper are the real deal, and they also have some other good veteran voices in the group like Harrison Barnes. So I think the one underrated thing about this Spurs team is this team has had to deal with injuries. Victor Wembanyama, 10 games. De'Aaron Fox with 8 games. But they've been mostly still been able to win because they have good depth and teamwork around them. So I still would choose the Thunder, but the Spurs could very well make it a competitive series and possibly even upset them.
Especially when you have a guy named Wemby on the team. Everyone knows it's Wemby.
Yeah, I gotta come up with another name for him, Mark, so that if someone's talking about the tall guy.
Why you don't want to say his name once? Just say it once.
Because
Rob,
because you're going through it, Rob, I'm gonna say it. Wemby. Oh, well, Alex wasn't paying attention.
Everyone knows it's Wemby.
I'm sorry, Mark. My bad.
With the graphic, we got to use the graphic.
Yeah,
okay.
my bad, Mark.
Sorry, Mark. Go ahead. I'm sorry. We're doing a radio show. We just happen to be talking to you.
It's okay. It's your show. I'm just honored to be on it. With Wemby, you've seen that he's overcome the blood clot issue. That's behind him. He's not ever going to be injury-free because of his body makeup, but I think that when you're looking at his game, there's not really any weakness. He's about the right stuff. He has a lot of good resiliency. He's a great leader. I think as scary as this sounds, he's just getting started. This is first of many DPOY awards. If healthy, he'll contend for MVP in future seasons.
Is there a chance that he could quit to join the monkhood full time?
No, I think that was just a summer project.
I'm just asking. Not too many people go and join the Order of the Monks. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the summer off-season restoration training regimen.
Cut his hair too. He was dedicated.
Yeah.
Mark Medina, Centrally Sports, Fox Sports
TV
Radio,
show wasn't
NBA
that
Insider.
good, but I thought
The
maybe
Monk?
the Monk. No,
the one.
He was like a detective
and he was OCD. Yeah, Mark G _Medina. Let me ask you this: is there a team we're not looking at? I think me and Rob had a conversation earlier. I thought Kevin Durant to the Rockets would be a really good thing for them. Could maybe potentially get them in the Western Conference Finals to battle a Thunder type team. He's not sold on it. But where are you? Is it a Rockets team that maybe we're not talking about enough? Is there a team in the East? Is it the Pistons seems to be Orlando? Is it something, a team that kind of is quietly going about their business?
Well, not quietly, but yeah, Detroit's the real deal. Kate Cunningham, I think, is right now.
When you say they're the real
favorite.
deal, what do you mean by that, Mark? Seriously, I want you to they're going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Is that the real deal, or are they just going to win a playoff series? What does that mean?
I think they'll at least get to the second round, but they could get to the East Finals if Cleveland doesn't get its act together. Kate Cunningham right now, I think, is fourth in MVP, and they have a really good team. And they, what I mean by that is, they play well as a team. They all get along. They have a good core. So, yeah, they are the real deal. What's your skepticism on the Rockets? I don't get that.
No, I just Kevin Durant staying healthy the whole time. As an older guy, I remember he got hurt. The last time he got hurt, he was doing a layup line or something, or at the basket.
Yeah, I think that's
fair.
That's
it. I mean, that's it. He can play.
That's fair. He's not going to play all 82, but when on the court, he's efficient, all-star caliber level. But
he's a great player. He's a great player.
Unlike the Suns, last year, the Rockets have a really good roster around them with young talent, Alman Thompson, Albert Sengun. I mean, the Thunder are 1A, 1B, 1C against everyone else in the West, but throw Houston, Denver there in the mix. And, Rob, I know you're going to roll your eyes here, but outside chance, I would say the Lakers as, a dangerous playoff team.
No, you don't. You don't believe that at all.
I don't see them as contending, Mix, but Luka's in that MVP combo.
But they defensively, we've seen.
Yeah, defensively they're terrible. I guess.
Okay, and that's why you won't be able to win ultimately.
You can't.
Won't.
There's the Thunder are too good. Denver's too good. Houston's too good.
The Lakers are the only franchise with 4 statues out front and 2 inside. I'm just saying.
Might be 2.5.
Guys, I agree with you here. That's not. They're not on the contending status. I just said dangerous playoff team that you wouldn't want to face.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not the top 2, if you're not Houston and maybe the Thunder, then obviously I think if you're a Minnesota or in Denver,
and don't forget Denver.
Those 3.
I
if you're
Denver.
Any other team, I agree that they have a chance to beat in the West. I'll give you that. All right, Mark, we appreciate it, man. Thank you as always.
Happy holidays. Great to have you on as always.
Likewise, happy holidays, and Kelvin, continue to keep Rob in line here.
Listen, man, that's why they pay me the Smedian bucks. I appreciate you, brother. We'll do it again.
Appreciate you guys.
Mark G _ Medina. Go ahead and give him a follow. All right, on the way, Shekel City, Tire Rack Play of the Day, and also we got to talk a little bit about some news kind of confirming some things that happened here, actually, with team in Los Angeles. So we'll do that in just a little bit. It is the Odd Couple on a Worship Wednesday. Stick with your boys. Now, let's talk about this. Stop what you're doing. Seriously, listen, all right? Put down the wrapping paper. I know you got to wrap the toys up, but drop the gingerbread cookie house and the elf on the shelf for all the little kids. Take 5 minutes, take a beat, because Aaron's just broke the holiday universe. Full-on North Pole meltdown. They're extending the season of giving with no payments until January 1st, 2026, right? You don't owe a thing until next year. And the best part, well, you can start with just one measly little old penny, the one that's in your pocket, the one that's under the washer and dryer, the one that's hanging around in your junk drawer. I'm telling you, all you need is that. And congratulations, you're basically Santa at that point. So you can grab that penny, grab your sleigh ride, and come on down to your nearest Aaron's. Did you know Aaron's has been taking care of communities for 70 years, and they've helped customers bring home brand new name brand furniture, appliances, electronics, and mattresses, everything you need to make home holiday ready and cozy. So remember, the start with just a penny offer is in store only, and it won't wait. So get moving, get festive, stretch your butt on down to Aaron's like you own the place before time runs out. No payments required until January 1st next year. 12-month minimum lease required. Finance charges accrue during no payment period. Subject to credit approval. Other terms apply. See store for details.
Jaden Daniels has officially been shut down for the rest of the season. He's been injured several times. He's only played 7 games this season. Most recently, he came back from dislocating an elbow, re-aggravated the injury on interception, trying to make a tackle, trying to be a hero. And when the reporters asked him about getting shut down, he didn't seem too happy about it. Take a listen.
Super tough, man. I don't want to miss games at all. I've been frustrated this whole season missing games. I want to be out there with my teammates as much as possible. So it's just been a frustrating year, disappointing year, but you learn from it when we move forward.
I don't understand it. I got to admit. And I know you're on that. Well,
you don't know what I'm on?
I do know what you're on because, you said it a few times.
Yeah.
You're not playing for anything. Just wait till next year, and you don't want to put him out there in a meaningless game where want him get hurt. No. You can't prevent people from getting hurt. So your plan makes no sense if they don't play him this year, if he's healthy, and we'll wait till game 1. He could get hurt in game 1. He could get hurt in game 2. You can get hurt at any point. You cannot prevent injuries. So when you're healthy, you should be playing. Jaden Daniels, how old is he, Rob G? 23?
Maybe a little. He played about 4, 5, 6 years of college.
24?
But anyway, young. He's young. I don't know the exact age.
But you get my point. If you're 24, you're young. If you're healthy, you should be playing. How do you get better? By playing, by getting reps and game action. You can't put bubble wrap around them and say we're going to hold out and hold on. Michael Parsons played. Guess what? He got hurt. Patrick Mahomes has been playing for 8+ years. You know what happened? He got hurt. It happens. Tom Brady got hurt. Aaron Rodgers broke 2 collarbones. He got hurt. There's no way you can prevent it. At the look of Phillip Rivers, he's been hurt. I mean, I'm just saying the way he moves around. You get my point.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody is healthy, not rushing somebody's back who's not healthy, I'm against that. I was against Kevin Durant trying to play in the NBA Finals when everybody knew he wasn't healthy. You know what I mean? Like that, I'm against. AD, after Charles Barkley called him street clothes. You remember the next game he came out and played for 5 minutes and he could barely move on the court. That you don't get anything there from me as far as trying to suit up. You actually hurt your team because you can't play. But if Jaden Daniels is healthy, he should be out there playing, and I applaud him for saying he's disappointed. He's a young guy. He wants to play, and he should play if he's healthy.
I applaud him for saying how he feels. Come have a seat with me, player. Come sit on down. First of all, he was already nursing leg injuries throughout the early portion of the season, right? Finally gets back out there, falls down, and we all think his arm is like shattered. It was one of the worst injuries I've ever seen that ended up not being that severe. Right, I'm saying, but the look of it. But it ended up not being bad. He avoided tearing any ligaments. Then the next week or so, he aggravates it, and then his non-throwing arm, he's been banged up too much this season. And I understand. I applaud him wanting to play. I applaud him not trying to take an easy way out. I totally get that. Respect that, and I believe his teammates do too. And I think they like that he wants to have that warrior mentality, that one football player mentality. The difference for me, Rob, is I look at him as this is our guy for the next 12, 15 years, hopefully, but at least, decade. This guy came in, they were 12-5 last season. Get all the way to NFC Championship game. He throws almost 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, and almost rushes 4,000 yards. Very, very talented, very special. This season, he's banged up. Other guys banged up. They got holdouts early in the season. They couldn't find their way. And now, when he plays, they're 2-5. When he doesn't play, they're 2-5. And now they find themselves in this position of 4-10. I get it. You want to show him a gladiator. I'm paid to play football. I want to play the game. But I have to operate as a business. Right? This is a business. This is a long-term thing. And anybody knows anything about investments, we ain't day trading.
But this
Hold
is
on.
no. I just want you I want one thing. I want to interject.
Yes.
One point. Him not playing this year, does that mean he won't get hurt next year? That's that. Yes or no? Okay.
But
Go
that
ahead.
has nothing to do with it because that's not apples to apples.
Yes, it is. Go ahead.
If he got hurt, I wrote what you said. He could get hurt game 1 or 2.
Okay.
Well, we were 0-0 when we started for game 1.
He's still
it does
hurt.
matter.
It does
Meaning
not
we
matter.
Yeah. Fox Sports Radio, Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Worship Wednesday. Shout out to Mark Medina, Funky Code Medina. We just joined us. We'll have that up on the podcast. Get a chance to listen. Rob G will have it set up in a little bit. So go check that out.
Mark was close to being dead to me, but
He just made it.
Yeah.
By the way, I got to go see what Elijah worked on. I haven't actually. I saw that I was tagged in it, and I got to go look at it.
Who is it?
The guy, Elijah. He's like 15
Never heard
feet
of
away
him.
from me. Nope. All right.
Never heard of
I
him.
thought he got you new headphones, and y'all was cool.
Yeah, that was last week.
What have you done for me
It's
lately?
all done now,
Hit the
right?
Janet Jackson. What have you?
done for me lately?
And Alex, thanks for the Christmas treat
yeah.
from you and your
You're
mom.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right.
that.
There's an assortment. Is there one in particular that's the one that you're like, yo, you got it?
Yes.
Which
It's
one?
the hot chocolate one. Has the little red sprinkles on it.
Wait, no, that's not. Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay. Ooh, no, there's some other little candy treats in here too. Thank you.
Very nice.
All
I mean,
right.
this is a yearly tradition.
Yeah,
Had to bring your mood up, Rob.
Huh?
Had to bring your mood up.
Yes, I know. It's been a rough day for me, financially and toothfully.
Yeah, the financial is the one I shoot. I hear you. Just eat on the right side. You'll be all right, man.
I didn't eat. I had to wait till this thing. My lips were like, they were this big.
I'm not excited for Super Bowl no more.
No.
I don't want Christmas. Cancel it.
No, don't get carried away.
I
Super
mean,
Bowl, he gonna
I
eat.
got things to do. I'm supposed to go out to Kerry Rhodes' musical
Oh,
performance
yeah.
on Friday
I can't
night.
go.
Are you going too?
Did they
can't
Monty's
go now.
going?
Did they give you like a fake something? to
No,
hold
there's
it down?
nothing there because they had to clean it out and all this stuff. So I got to
yeah.
go toothless. I mean, that's
Oh,
what
God.
I'm going. And then I'm going to the Big Maller extravaganza. You're not going this year, Monty?
I'm not.
What?
I work late Saturday night, and then I come back early Sunday. It's hard.
It's a pajama deal, so I can't wait. The Mallows, they have
Are
a
you
great
gonna wear
party.
pajamas?
I actually bought a pair of pajamas.
Oh, fun.
Because I was walking through Ross, and there was one marked down to $4.99. So, of course.
$4.99 is crazy.
I didn't take the tag off because I might bring them back.
Of course.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
What, they going to give you, a row of quarters? $4.99?
They're $4.99.
My goodness. All right, with that being said,
I'm sorry.
time for Shekel City.
Welcome to Shekel City, the home base for Rob Parker's daily picks against the spread.
Had a tooth again.
Rob, I said it's toothless Shekel City.
Toothless Shekel City.
Yeah. Hey, I need my man to get these shekels. You got to win, man.
My first best bet is the saber-toothed tiger. I wish I had those teeth.
I would die for a pair
Man,
of those.
And a very underrated, the mammoth.
Hey, you know what? If your kid just lost a tooth and you put it under the pillow for the tooth fairy, be careful.
Rob's
'cause
coming.
He's jacking teeth.
How old are your daughters again?
Exactly.
I know. Watch out, Rob G.
All right. Well, last night, 0-1. There was only one game, all right? I had the Spurs and the Knicks won. So 0-1. 93-83. 10 games over 500. Here we are tonight. I got the Cleveland Cavaliers, my best bet, -5.5.
Cleveland!
At Chicago, taking on the Bulls. We know the Bulls started off great. They have really fallen off.
Speaking of Cleveland, what's up with, why aren't they dominating?
Yeah, they're like
you know what I mean? Like
15-12 or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's why nobody believes in them. And I don't know if it's a Donovan Mitchell thing or what, but go ahead.
It's still early. And I got the Timberwolves -8.5. They're hosting the Memphis Grizzlies in Minneapolis. So, again, 2 games tonight, NBA-wise. So, I got Minnesota -8.5 and Cleveland -5.5. And remember, Kelvin.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you who to bet on. I'm telling you who I bet on.
I ain't betting on your dentist.
It's just painful.
It is. I ain't gonna
I
roast
should have
you
come
no
in here
more.
with ice and a thing around my face,
Yeah,
my
you
head.
could have sold it a little bit more. You could have. Because I honestly can't even see it, so I don't believe you, to be honest. All right, it's time for your tie-rack play of the day.
Brunson throws it ahead to Tyler Kolek, and he'll hit the layup, rolled around and down
Josh
with
Hart
21
with a finger.
seconds to go.
All right, there you have it. That's Knicks Radio. That's your Tire Rack play of the day. Brought to you, of course, by Tire Rack for over
Alex,
40
you
years.
saw the video,
Tire
right?
Rack. Have you seen it yet? Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be.
And we are going to talk more about that. Am I right?
Yes, third hour.
In the third hour, yes.
Yep, we'll get to that.
Alex, we want the input. Rob G, you've been in on teams, locker rooms, all that kind of play. You played high school basketball. Yep. Monty, I don't know if Monty's ever gotten a thumb. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, what?
I just don't even know.
I know. How do I?
I don't even know how to. What
I
do I
jump
do?
like a thumbs up?
I need
thumbs
4.
up.
Oh no!
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Up or down? Don't you remember Siskel and Ebert on the movies? Right? Thumbs up. Thumbs up or thumbs down. That's what I was talking about.
You know, Rob.
Monty, your sportscast is so good. I'm giving you a thumbs up.
You just
Right back at you.
hey, look. What I want is to be terrible because I don't want nothing from. Matter of fact, I want to be indifferent. I don't want your
You know
thumbs
what I
up
mean?
or thumbs down near me. So I'm gonna be indifferent. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that third hour. But listen, like I said to who was it, Mark, earlier?
Yes.
I can't remember. Maybe it was Rob. Whoever it was. There's some things in life. If I told you, if you came in here, what up, Rob? How's it going? Hey, did you see it? You would think we're exaggerating extra sauce. I can't believe he did that at that moment, at that time, figuratively and literally on that stage. That's what made it crazy, Monty. You saw that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you questions. But,
Yeah, no, it was it was interesting.
bro,
Right?
I have so much to say.
So many-
but I'm trying
I have
to
so
wait
many
till
questions.
till we talk
seemed
about
direct.
it.
Alex, when you first saw it, what'd you think? Just like your first reaction. Don't think about it. Just
Alex, caution.
That's right. Don't
Caution.
How about this? I was shocked.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rob G, your first reaction.
Was not as shocked.
Okay.
Because of the culprits or the
Because
act?
of who
they
it
play
was.
around a lot
Yeah.
together.
I was shocked.
I was surprised.
at that stage. Like I said, figuratively and literally. Thumbs up.
Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio. You ready? Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham! We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all so. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank
I
you.
love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Joe. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding. He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable.
He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong. Wrong.
For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape with the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes.
Who wants some?
Bigger, bolder, better. We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
Week 16 of the NFL was supposed to kick, well, it is going to kick off tomorrow, Thursday Night Football with the Rams and the Seahawks in Seattle, but ESPN is reporting that LA was already supposed to fly out to Seattle, but their flight has been significantly delayed due to an equipment issue with the plane, so the team is working on alternative travel arrangements. The Rams are listing wide receiver Davante Adams as doubtful for Thursday Night Football because of his hamstring injury. Dolphins have benched quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, so rookie 7th-round draft pick Quinn Ewers is going to start Sunday's game against the Cincinnati Bengals. USC wide receiver Mekhi Lemon has officially declared for the 2026 NFL Draft. In the NBA, the Lakers have ruled out DeAndre Ayton for Thursday's game at Utah. Right now in men's college hoops at halftime, number 13 Vanderbilt is up on Memphis 28-22. In the NHL, the Kings have a 1-0 lead over the Panthers after the first period. I'm Monty Bolaños.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Hour number 2 on this Worship Wednesday. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington.
Number 2.
Here on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. Stress from work, money. I was going to say something, but I'm going to hold it. Family doesn't
Rob,
just
caution.
Yes, please.
Just
Don't
doesn't
say
disappear at night. It follows you into the bedroom. That's where Rugiette Ready comes in. It's a prescription treatment designed to help prime your brain in those moments. So just head to Rugiette.com/FSR to get your 15% off your first order there. That's right, RUGIET.com/FSR.
Helping make babies all around America, aren't
That's
you,
right.
Rob?
Also, make sure you check out the Odd Couple YouTube. Thank you for the people who have subscribed, man. We got some really good numbers.
Yeah.
Tell people, friends, family, we need even more numbers. We love it. Thank you so much. This show continues to grow, and it's real cool. We really, really appreciate you. So just check out Odd Couple FSR on YouTube, Odd Couple FSR, and subscribe and leave us a comment. Hit the thumbs up icon, all that good stuff. So we got a lot coming up.
Oh yeah, we appreciate it, man. People been kind to social media. We got a good tweet about our Crazy Wild show yesterday.
Oh yeah,
they said they want more of that, more of the Crazy Wild stuff, man.
Yeah, that was very nice. Okay, Spencer Tillman, of course, Fox Sports college football analyst. He'll be joining us in about 27 minutes. Plus, one's got to go. I think we got Rob G. Is the one got to go? It's different. Okay, so
yeah, we're mixing it because we're gonna do a longer conversation about it.
So we'll do that. All right, we'll do that and much more. Rob G. Last night in Las Vegas, was it a big crowd? Was it a sellout crowd?
It was surprising a few stars up in there.
Yeah, but this December is not like the greatest time to go to Vegas, which is kind of weird. But anyway. The Knicks beat the Spurs for the NBA Cup, Rob G.
Yes, they did. They put on quite a show, and it surprisingly, even though he ended up winning the MVP, it wasn't just Jalen Brunson that got it done.
OG went crazy.
They got OG Anunoby did good. Cat was okay. Josh Hart was rough. Mikal Bridges was rough.
Whoa, you got to pause that now.
You guys need to get your minds out
What
of
are you
the gutter.
saying?
You got to hold on now.
They went into the fourth quarter down 7 and found a way to come out and storm to an 11-point victory thanks to the bench mob of Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson, Tyler Kolek. And because of that, the New York Knickerbockers are now the third official winner of the NBA Cup. What sets them apart from the previous two, however, the Lakers 2 years ago and the Milwaukee Bucks last year, is unlike the previous winners, the Knicks have decided they will not, N-O-T, be hanging up the banner at Madison Square Garden. This despite the fact that they have not hung up a single banner since making the Eastern Conference Finals in 1999.
Can I do this for the New York Knicks?
What you going to do?
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
I'm not getting up on the table.
For those on radio, he's standing. He's applauding. Thank you for not getting on the table. Last time you almost died. Why are you applauding?
Because the New York Knicks had the guts, the cojones,
How you almost die again? How you almost die sitting down?
To tell Adam Silver that this bogus NBA Cup is illegitimate. That's what the Knicks did. Bravo. Bravo. Shame on the other teams that hung those banners. Shame on the Lakers. Shame on the Bucks. Take them down. You should take them down now because the Knicks are telling you what really happened. And this was discussed even before they won it, that if they won it, they would not hang the banner. The Knicks haven't won a championship since 1973.
I thought it was Moby Dick.
There you go. Or the Louisiana Purchase was an escrow.
One of them.
And think about this. Of all teams dying to hang some sort of banner to say, look at us, look at what we did, the Knicks did not buy into that. They're trying to win a championship. That's the banner you raise, or a retired coach or a retired player. Those are the only banners that should be raised inside your arena or stadium or whatever. When you start putting up these little phony, gimmicky milestones, it's ridiculous. And Adam Silver, I mean, he begged the Lakers to put the banner up because he knew that, to make it try to be legitimate. Mm-hmm. And now if I'm the Lakers or the Bucks, I would definitely be like, why did we put it up? Like, seriously, I would really question it because the Bucks they've won championships in their history, won a couple years ago.
Yep.
We know about the Lakers with all the banners, okay? Really? When the Lakers put theirs up, Rob G, you remember, I questioned it. I really did. I thought, why would a proud and storied franchise put up some gimmicky banner that didn't even mean anything? Ask Darvin Ham, who got fired despite winning the first one.
Darvin!
Right? Darvin
Get
Ham.
your hands out your pockets. Sorry, go ahead.
But he that didn't help him. He didn't go, how could you fire me? I won the NBA Cup. Because it doesn't matter. Adam Silver, is this on? The Knicks just threw a wet blanket over your NBA Cup. They don't value it. Fans don't value it. Come on, man. This is not soccer. Can you stop it? Don't make the NBA soccer. You guys are trying too hard with all these gimmicks and stuff. Just play basketball. Make these guys play. I got the plan. You want to know how to get these guys to play? If you're healthy and you don't play, you get zeros in your scoring average across the board. You tell me guys would do that. That would crush your lifetime career average if you got zeros.
You got 15 games of 0 points.
Am I right?
Season. That'll hurt.
That would hurt you. That if you're playing and you're not hurt, and if you do claim that you're hurt, you got to miss a minimum of 3 games. If you claim that you're hurt, right, and he says he's hurt, you can't come back. So you can't just miss the bad game. You might have a big game or a rival.
National TV game.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got to miss at least 3 games.
All right, that's interesting. It ain't going to work, but that's interesting. I ain't mad at spitting around ideas. And also, that's where I'm also not mad. Like, I think we're at the NBA in-season tournament. It's here. It's here to stay for now. Obviously, Adam Silver been kind of licking his finger, put in the air in the wind and see where the wind's blowing. But couple of things. I hear what you're saying, but I ain't buying it. You know why I don't buy it, Rob? Because all them Knicks players went crazy when they know they're about to get $500,000. They jumping around, going crazy, excited about all that money. So if you don't want to,
all that money, how much is that after taxes at their tax bracket?
Do you know how many of them dudes are the last third of that team? $500,000 is real money.
That's $200,000.
That's real money. They even broke it down. Some guys only making $1.5 million, $2 million. You already know. Give half to taxes. Give half to agents. Now you telling me I'm gonna get another $200,000-$300,000? That's a lot of money.
Stop.
And as we always talk about,
you already get a salary. Come on, man. You're in the NBA. You're a millionaire.
And I'm getting.
You don't need no other $500,000.
And if guess what? If they gave
Stop
me,
it.
Rob G, I work every day here. And if they came in and said we're gonna give you an extra, $200,000 for doing the same thing, sign me up.
They don't even count the stats as playoff stats.
But my bank counts that money.
They don't even count the stat. That's how important it is.
Come on, man. I'm not acting like the end season is like now all of a sudden you're champions. But to me, you can't act.
You're hanging a banner.
Right. And so to me, couple things. A thing doesn't become a thing until it does. And what I mean by that is the in-season tournament right now is new. In 10, 20, 15 years, we might be like, that's a real thing. Just like if I told you was
You
a
really
guy.
believe that?
Well, no,
I'm asking
listen, yes, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
If I told you a guy was an all-star MVP, you would have been like, all right, whatever. Now that's a real thing. We start doing qualifications. He's a 10-time All-Star. He's 3-time All-Star MVP. We start reading off things that become things. So I get it. I'm here. I'm with you now that it's not. I'm not saying it's a championship.
Darvin Ham couldn't even keep his job, and he won the
Well,
cup.
Darvin Ham could have helped by looking like he wants to keep the job.
But see,
That could have
that's
helped.
my point. That it didn't mean it. But at the end of the day, it didn't mean anything.
And I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is, this is the first. That was the first one. Then you have 3 of them. And now we're in the third, and I'm not saying you got to make a spectacle and have a parade, but if you get $500,000 to each player, that's crazy money, and that's a real thing. And if the Lakers put it up, to your point, the Lakers got millions of championship banners. What is it, 18 of them?
Rob G,
They got some of the big name players. To
They
me,
begged the NBA.
if you put it in a corner
begged
over
the
there, I
Lakers.
don't care. You can put it in a little small one over there because you know what else people put up? They put up division titles, Pacific West title and NBA Central Division titles.
Terrible.
They put those up there too.
I'm just saying, Rob G, ain't that the story? That the league begged them to do it.
I don't remember that.
For the Lakers, yeah, they asked them. The Lakers are the wrong team to win, though, because they only hang up NBA championships.
No, but because they do it right. That's what they should do.
But every other team doesn't do
Well,
that.
but they don't do it right. It's like the Lions.
Every other do it right.
The Lions have they won the North for the first time in 40
But a lot
years.
of teams
Come
do
on,
that,
man,
Rob.
that's ridiculous.
A lot of teams do Central
That's
Division,
stupid.
this division,
That's
that title.
stupid.
A lot of teams do that.
The one thing I will agree with Kelvin on is it's really ridiculous that they're like, hey, we're not going to hang up this banner because we're only hanging up championship banners, right?
Cashing them
That's
checks.
what we're worried about. However, in the post-game celebration, they're popping bottles,
Going
they're
crazy.
screaming, they got the smoke machine going.
Any chance to
Carl Anthony Towns was FaceTiming Ben Stiller and Timothy Chalamet in the locker room.
Exactly.
Like they just did. So don't tell me it doesn't matter to you when you're doing all of the histrionics, but you're worried about looking cool. I don't want to put the banner on.
I don't want to know. We don't
No,
put.
you're in the
That's the
moment.
problem.
The game is over. They got free champagne. Come on, man. And confetti's falling in your hair like dandruff. There ain't no way.
I thought it didn't matter.
There ain't no way.
You just said it didn't matter,
No,
but
I'm
obviously
saying-
it does matter to them.
No, but I'm saying you're not going to be like, all right, oh, yeah, it's unbelievable that we won the NBA
Rob,
Cup.
you
is
a
what I'm
baseball
saying.
guy. They look like they won a wild card
Dude,
series.
they play 162 games.
No, what
I
I'm
get
saying,
it.
but what I'm saying
No,
is
but
the
that's
NBA
after the
team
season.
look like that is what I'm saying. I'm not mad at baseball. What I'm saying is the NBA team look like that.
I think that thing is a sham. It's just a made up phony thing.
But it literally is though. Like
It
it's
is.
exactly. And my point is,
Nobody-
you make up something till it's something.
No, everything doesn't work like that. They made
It
up
may not work.
They made up a spring football league, and people don't show up. You know why?
What was it? The NFL?
Well, yes, the NFL's done Europe leagues. They've done all
Yeah.
kinds of leagues. They've been involved.
That Europe was terrible.
All I'm saying is you could start something and act like it's something special.
Then don't
just
cash
like
my
they've
check.
done that.
Don't cash my check.
That's all.
$500,000.
I'm not buying it. I can't wait to hear from fans.
What they got
and
to
are
say.
you buying into this?
They buying it with $500,000, Rob.
877-99 on Fox.
Soon as Rob Parker won, I'll be. Hello, U.S. Bank or somebody. Yeah, no, don't let him cash his check. He talking smack.
I wouldn't take my check. I'd rip it up.
You know what you love? You love money. Stop it. You be right there. You be mad with some sunglasses and a big old hat on, cashing your check. Yeah, I'm here to cash my check. Yeah. My in-season tournament check. Yeah,
877-99 on Fox. It'd have to be direct deposit. I wouldn't be dead cashing that check.
That's actually a funny one.
877-99 on Fox. Do you agree with the Knicks choosing not NOT to hang the NBA Cup banner? We'll continue that conversation next with you. I definitely want to hear what people say. Are they into this?
I think it's going to be 50-50.
I'm going to say it's 70, 80, 20, no. Right here on Fox Sports Radio, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, stick and stay.
Unless you don't like fun in the US of A.
All right, check it out. You know what is fun? Saving some money. Let's talk about who can save you some money. All right, so stop what you're doing. Take a listen to this. Put down the wrapping paper. I know you got to wrap those toys. Drop the gingerbread cookie and tell the elf on the shelf to take 5. Have a little break because Aaron's just broke the holiday universe. Full-on North Pole meltdown. They are extending the season of giving with no payments until January 1st of 2026. That's right. You don't owe a thing until next year. And the best part is you can start with just 1 penny. So if you got a penny jingling around your pockets, it's under the washer and dryer, it's in your car, wherever it may be, the junk drawer, then you're in luck because you're basically Santa Claus. Grab the penny and a sleigh ride your way on over to your nearest Aaron's. And did you know that Aaron's has been taking care of communities for 70 years? They've helped customers bring home brand new, name brand furniture, appliances, electronics, and mattresses, everything you need to make your home holiday ready and cozy. So remember, the Start With Just a Penny offer is in-store only, and it won't wait. So get moving, get festive, and strut on down to Aaron's like you own the place before time runs out. No payments required until January 1st, 2026. 12-month minimum lease required. Finance charges accrue during no payment period, subject to credit approval. Other terms apply. See store for details.
I hope the Colts lose every game and don't make the playoffs. For this chicanery, this mockery of the game, I'm sorry. And yesterday was a perfect example of had you had just a decent quarterback, not an old man, not a grandpa playing, you might have won that game. And that was a big game to win when your defense plays that well. And I don't want to hear any he gave them a chance to win. That's what they said. Oh, he gave him a chance to win. No. Why'd they bring Phillip Rivers in? For a chance to win or to win? Yes, to win. To win. You hold Seattle to no touchdowns at home? Kelvin, zero. And you don't win that game? I'm sorry. No, that's not good enough. And I just think to take, and again, this is the cronyism. If it was anybody else who was 44 and hadn't played in 5 years, you'd think that they would be on the roster, on the Colts roster. Anybody else? Nobody else.
We talked about that just with TJ. I mean, the quarterback is the only position that might even have a chance.
But I'm just saying, this is because of the relationship, not because Phillip Rivers is going to win something for you. It's so bad. And I wasn't surprised that they didn't get much going. I know he threw the one touchdown, but my goodness gracious, man, they should have won that game. They needed to win that game. And now, considering where they started, Daniel Jones, who I didn't buy into, and then all of a sudden, once they stopped playing the cupcake schedule, they started losing on a regular, right? That was already happening before the injury. And now they bring in old man Rivers. I'm not surprised where they are.
Old man Rivers, a couple things for me to happen. Number one, I just saw it and I was like, hey, he was all right. And it reminded me of he's still like he was with the Chargers. Right there, things going right, can't win it. And obviously he had a heck of a career at the Chargers. But what I mean is when you kind of needed him or when you needed the team, when the team needed to do it, they couldn't get it done. And to me, that was almost like a 45, 44-year-old carbon copy of the Chargers. Staying in it, found a way to be right there in a big game in the postseason. Couldn't get it done. So to me, I was like, old man River is the same old river still flowing. Reminded me of that. Also, I was looking at the Seahawks. Like, what is going on here that a 44-year-old man comes in here, hadn't played in 5 years, Rob. Like, that's not even like usually sometimes you round things up. I mean, it's only 2.5, 3. No, 5 years he hadn't played football. And all of a sudden, he's staying in the game. He goes down, get a last second, gets a field goal, got a chance to win the game. Obviously, they come down to Seahawks and finally win it. Seahawks, I thought y'all were the number 2 defense, the number 1 defense overall, number 2 points allowed, rushing yards are 6, number 1, all these huge categories for defensively. I thought you would be able to get after him, get some interceptions, get some fumbles, get more sacks. Like, I thought that's what the Seahawks were going to be doing. Yeah, but I thought they were going to feast on him.
Where was the quarterback, though? You can't get in the end zone?
Well, I'm getting – I know. I'm getting to that.
And there's my thing. I keep telling you about Sam Darnold. That bothers me.
And Sam Darnold, to me, on the flip side of this, the Colts have been a solid to good team throughout the year. What they're not is they're not the best team defensively. And the idea that they got a guy who isn't scoring and y'all couldn't find a way to score in the Seahawks, and again, you couldn't get after him and torture him and make life hell for him, it wasn't that bad for Phillip Rivers, to be honest with you. Like, he was like, he was okay, and he had a couple of passes there. Now, obviously, he was checked down Charlie, but I thought the Seahawks would make it a living hell. We've seen them do that to better teams, better quarterbacks, and I walked away from that a little disappointed in them. That, again, he can't run. He couldn't run when he was in his prime, so you couldn't get him off of movement and make him scramble around and get, uncomfortable.
But if you're the Colts, really, Darnold 22 for 36, 271, no picks, no touchdowns, no picks. But Riley Leonard is the guy who's been on their roster all year, the rookie quarterback for the Colts. And why haven't they done enough to coach him up so that he could do? You only scored 16 points on the road, right?
Yeah.
You didn't blind. Oh my God, Phillip Rivers came and scored 31.
2 touchdowns. No.
He didn't do anything that was 16 points. You can't get a couple of field goals and 1 touchdown from the rookie? Come on, man. You're overplaying yourself, overplaying your hand. Why haven't you coached up Leonard to be able to play in this situation? That's why you're the backup. He's been there almost all year, right, Rob G? Almost all year. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And that's why I'm gonna rain on Phillip Rivers' parade.
Fox Sports Radio, Odd Couple, Rob, Kelvin on a Worship Wednesday. Spencer Tillman, Fox Sports college football analyst, on the way. We got some football coming up this weekend. We'll talk to him a little bit about that.
Yay.
And then we got One's Gotta Go coming up a little bit later on the hour as well. For over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be. All right, 877-99 on Fox. The Knicks are hanging the banners, which Rob is saying great. It legitimizes the fact that this ain't it. He wants Adam Silver to know that. I say I hear that and all, but then don't cash my checks. 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
Let's go with Justin in New Mexico. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Justin?
Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Hey, yeah, I agree with you, Rob. I think it's and Charles Barkley nailed it, man. And I love Charles for this. He is not afraid to call this stuff out. It's foolishness, man. What are we doing? So you got to pay these guys extra money.
Yes.
To play basketball when they're already getting highly compensated. I don't know what the league minimum is. It's got to be like $1 million, right?
More than that.
It might be like 1.5, 2 now.
And as you know, these aren't extra games. These are the regular season games that were already on your schedule that you were paid for.
That's what I said. They're getting some free money.
It's blasphemy. And David Stern's got to be rolling in his grave, man. This is not the NBA this man created. So, the hands that he left it in, I should say. When he gave it over,
right.
This is not what he had wanted, man. This is an embarrassment, guys.
100%. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Who next?
Terry is that NorCal?
Yeah, North California.
Yes, you're on the Odd Couple.
Northern California, guys.
How are you?
Better than I deserve, fellas. How about yourself?
Oh, that's real. I love to hear that. I would be good, too, if I had another tooth in my mouth, but that's another story.
Still looking for the tooth fairy.
So the way I look at it is it kind of reminds me a little bit of that movie Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell.
Yes, I was in it.
How he made up that deal, you know what I mean, just to make those games seem more important. You know what I mean? That's the way I'm looking at it. As far as like the best mid-season anything, you know what I mean? I think the Four Nations playoff in hockey knocked it out of the park. It'd be nice to see them do something like that.
Let me ask you why did that why? So if I'm Adam Silver, I'm saying, well, that worked. Why? What do I need to make this work?
pride. You know what I mean? If you get like people from Canada and people from Spain and all these
but the
different
difference is,
countries
can I
coming
say
together,
this?
almost like the Olympics.
Let me say the difference. Nobody, hockey fans aren't saying these guys are dogging it during the regular season and they're not playing. That's not an issue that they have in hockey. There's so many different nationalities, am I right? And that's why this works, because you have pride for your country.
I agree with that.
Right? You're from Canada. That's their sport. If you're Canadian, you want to beat the United States. You want to beat the Finns.
They don't even be
you
winning
know what
no
I mean?
more, Rob.
They haven't won in a long
They
time.
don't be winning no more, Rob. We took it. Give me that.
877-99 on Fox. Sean in Sacramento. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Sean?
Yo. I'm from another mother. Cousin Kelvin, my brother's by the boy. Happy holidays to y'all fellas, man.
Happy holidays, Sean.
Man, hey, Kelvin, you probably doing as bad as I am right now with all these damn kids. But, man, on this point,
man, listen, bro, I literally don't even think or look. I just deal with it. It is what it is.
Bro. I'm damn near about to just start forking over cash to these little gremlins. But, this real quick, man. First of all, just some notes from the first half of the show. Tua Fish had me chuckling, laughing out loud. Amazing. The missing a tooth from a woman missing a tooth from Kelvin. Come on, Kelvin, bro. You're going to be in this cautionary tape
I'm
real
just
soon.
saying.
That's right.
But the one that killed it, asking Monty if she's ever had a thumb before, bruh. Come on. Come on. Y'all boys is on fire. As far as the cup goes, man, it's a shame teams like the Lakers, the Knicks, big mainstream, two of the biggest franchises maybe outside of Boston in the NBA are winning these cups. Because to me, here's the format, man. 25 and under are in the tournament. Let these old guys who want to rest every damn game anyway take the tournament off. That way they get a little break midway through the season. We get exposure to these new up-and-coming guys and teams like the Siberia Kings, the Indianapolis Pacers, these teams that have young up-and-coming guys who may not have the success of winning the championship within the next 2 or 3 years. They get a chance to win a cup, and we get to hoist one of those terrible banners in a place like Sacramento because we ain't getting nothing else anyway.
That's not a crazy idea. But you can't spawn that over like a month. That's one thing they need to do. Make this a 1 week thing and it's done. I will. They make it a little too long. You can't remember what game is what. Does it count? I'm
picking games on Shekel that aren't even being played.
Yeah,
it's
too confusing. It needs to be like a week. Boom, boom, boom. Week and a half is done. It's too long.
John, Clovis, California. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, John? How are you?
Man, I'm good. You guys, good show. Really
Thank you,
enjoy
brother.
it.
Thank you,
man. Happy holidays to
you,
John.
We appreciate
it.
it.
Back at you, baby. They can't raise that banner because they haven't done anything since Phil Jackson was running around in those
shorts.
Yep. That's my joke there. But I can tell you this: the Lakers can raise it because they, that winningest franchise. Well, now they're behind the Celtics, I believe. But realistically, who's not going to take that money? Who's not going to ball out and try and win and take that money because that's a nice paycheck, right?
I don't know what Rob's talking about. Rob over here shopping in at Ross trying to find a deal, and now you poo-pooing $500,000.
No, it's $210 after taxes. But, John, here's my point. It didn't save Darvin Ham. Nobody really, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, my God, they won the banner. And
it's not legit. I'm with you on that. It's not
that's
legit,
what I'm saying.
But they could buy you a tooth.
Oh, yeah. Hey, as much as I paid for them to take my tooth out, I need that $500,000 check.
John sniped you with
Thanks,
that one
John.
at the end.
Appreciate it.
you. All right. We got Spencer Tillman on the other side of trending. Monty Bolaños is going to get you set right now. Hey, Monty.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Monty, do you have all your teeth?
I have all my teeth.
Okay, very good.
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
What's the third hour question going to be? Because it just keeps asking keeps asking you questions. I don't know what's third hour.
Yeah. No, but I can't tell you're missing a tooth. So I'm with Kelvin. I don't know if you've ever had one there.
I'm not sure you had one.
What are you guys saying?
You look the exact same today.
I had a tooth there.
I don't hear no lift
I
or
know,
nothing.
right?
See, look.
No problems.
When I'm drinking the soda.
Stop. As you're putting it through. Stop it.
My mouth is completely closed. Look.
This guy. No. There's some
Hold on, let me
fishy
get a little
here.
paper football, clear a little field goal real quick.
Whoa.
Go Go ahead.
Some's fishy.
Tua.
Right?
That's right.
Tua fish. Guys, Thursday Night Football is going to kick off from Seattle, Rams and the Seahawks, but the Rams have had issues with their plane, so they have not flown out yet, and the game kicks off in less than 24 hours. Significant delays, according to ESPN. They are working on alternative travel arrangements. Also, the Rams are listing wide receiver Devontae Adams as doubtful for tomorrow's game because of his hamstring injury. The Associated Press reports that Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes has begun his rehab following his surgery to repair 2 torn ligaments in his left knee, and the team is optimistic that he could be back early next season, perhaps even by week 1. You do with that information what you want. Texans running back Woody Marks did not practice today because of his ankle injury, but the Falcons, who have not had Drake London for the last 4 games because of his knee injury, will he return to practice today. USC wide receiver Mekhi Lemon has officially declared for the 2026 NFL Draft. 2 games in the NBA today, and they've officially tipped off. The Cavaliers lead the Bulls right now 28-26 late in the first quarter. The Grizzlies losing on the road to the Timberwolves 22-20, also late in the first quarter. When it comes to the NHL, the Panthers lead the Kings 2-1 halfway through the second period. And in men's, we do have men's college hoops, don't we? I mentioned it earlier today. In men's college hoops, I promise you I have it. I just removed my screen in front of me. Vanderbilt, number 13 Vanderbilt, who has not lost yet, is up on Memphis 37-34 with about 15 minutes to go in the game. And halfway through the first half, number 16 Alabama is leading South Florida 24-20. Back
Monty,
to you guys.
thank you so much.
Yes.
All right, we'll hear what the hour 3 question is.
Can't wait.
No more questions, all right? I'm trying to keep my job.
Yeah.
Are you?
Right. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
not sure.
Trying light. Like, you're not heavy on the trying. It's a little light. All right, it's the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on a Worship Wednesday. Joined now by Spencer Tillman, Fox Sports college football analyst. Spence Tillman on X. Give him a follow there. Spencer,
what's
up? Happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays, man. How you guys holding up?
We're doing great. We can't complain out here. Great weather in Southern California. Holidays flying up. I got family coming in, so all things are all well.
Spencer, do you have an extra tooth for me? That's all I'm in need of. I mean,
an extra tooth?
No, he literally means that, by the way, Spencer. He's actually not joking.
They took my tooth out. I had a crack. Oh, my God. I'm going through it, Spencer.
You don't hear him whistling as he's talking?
Yeah, that's it. It's all good.
All right,
man.
Let's get to some college football. We got college football playoffs. It seems like everything's flying by. And now we're here. We got the first round game. We got Oklahoma versus Alabama. 2 obviously blue bloods, if you will, in college football, but should be a good one. What are you making of this one? 8 seed and the 9 seed.
Well, listen, I think what's the old axiom is it's really tough to beat somebody twice, but I think Oklahoma. Hey, listen, obviously you got to put an asterisk by my comments. I think Oklahoma is probably fit up and set up best to deal with this Alabama team. Neither one of them really impress you offensively.
Right.
But when you look at their defensive fronts, they're really impressive. And the front 7 for Oklahoma, to me, is next level. I mean, they really are impressive. They're so disruptive and consistently so. I think what will happen is with a healthy quarterback, with Mateer healthy 100%, I think that's going to be the difference. If they don't turn the ball over, and just kind of looking at the game last night again from earlier in the year, there was only like 3-point difference in that one, but 17 of those points came off a turnover, or either miscues, right? So it's really rare that you're going to get 3 turnovers, get Alabama to do that 3 times in another game. But the game is in Norman. That's the key for them. The quarterback is healthy for Oklahoma. I think that's really going to be the difference in the ball game. It's going to be a street fight. 2 defensive slugs out, and then whoever comes up with enough points on the offensive side is going to win the thing.
Yeah, this ain't the Nick Saban Alabama team, but they got a chance. They're in it.
All right, Spencer, I need to ask you about James Madison and Tulane. Are they deserving, or is this college football welfare? Where are we on this? Trying to figure out what is this.
See, I got all mad respect for Billy Napier. Anybody who's going to take that job, man, in that situation, it was – when Chesney left, I think the bottom line was everybody was wondering if this team could be successful. Obviously, they've proven they can be. The problem is it gets whitewashed and kind of whited out by the mess that we have in this college football format. Even though we've expanded to 12 and dealt with some of the skeletons in the closet from the old system, what we've done is created a fodder arrangement where now people can
can comment and talk about the system as being kind of this DEI kind of arrangement. You know, with obviously Tulane and Ole Miss in that game, that was an ugly contest. They played earlier in the year. What was it? The 35-point differential in that game. It's just ugly, man. And it looks like you got two teams down here that are there as a result of a gift, right? And that doesn't look good for college football. And I get tired of addressing it because it's a very complicated issue, and it's much more significant in terms of its real application. But we live in a world of images and impressions. Most people aren't interested in pulling away the veneer to find out why these things happen. But there is a sinister spirit in college football that is neo-colonial at its core, that is still responsible for this kind of crap that we have right now, guys. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Because I write about it extensively, but the bottom line is this. We've got to do something about this because the spirit of what's all wrong with college football is alive and well. I mean, I kind of look at the sport like a three-legged stool, right? You got two well-developed legs of that stool. You got the universities themselves, and then you have the television networks, which we're all a part of and familiar with, and then you have I call them student producers. I don't call them student athletes. I call them what they are. Student producers. They got 5 years to get 4 years of eligibility in. They come in with this asymmetry of information. They know the least among all the players. And all of the establishment legacy folks that are in here are the adults in the room, supposed to be the smartest people in the room. They've got to figure this thing out. I can figure it out. I wrote a preamble. In fact, I wrote a Magna Carta for college football that I'll be releasing later this year.
Wow.
It's going to be a roadmap for exactly what they need to do to fix it. And I know I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I love the sport and have been around it and have been involved in all three of those legs. So I understand where the rocks are. I understand going all the way back to 1865 when this thing came about. I go that far. I'm a nerd in that regard. So I know what's wrong with the game. I'm just saddened that we haven't figured it out. And again, how this all turns around and comes back to why we've got two teams in this playoff structure that shouldn't be in there is emblematic of a bigger, deeper issue.
No doubt.
Preach.
All right, there it is.
Preaching.
Magna Carta. When is that coming out? We got to have you back on once that comes out.
It'll be out in the spring. We've got some master class courses that I'll be teaching at the University of Oklahoma. Then we're doing a 23-city tour. We're going to do a one-day event for each one where I'll present the history of college football over the course of a day. And, your audience can go look at Proceed. It's PROCEED, college football, just CFB, APP, that's app, AI.org. And so if you go there, you can find it. Just Google it. If it isn't, I know it's a long URL,
right.
But just Google me and whatever, and you can find it, man. The master's class course has been a long time coming. It's been a pet project of mine. I'm excited about it.
Love it, man. Love it.
I do want to go here, Sharon Moore at Michigan. Just first your reaction to what went down, and we've seen these coaches get in trouble, and obviously by having relationships with subordinates. This is not new. A lot have gotten lost jobs over it, but then he took it to another level with the other felonies and all the other charges, which is sad. And then number two, where does Michigan go as far as trying to get a coach to replace him? So first, just when you heard the news about Sharon Moore, what'd you think?
Well, I was heartbroken. I was disappointed. I mean, I love this sport so much, and for all the reasons I just mentioned about living in a world of images and impressions, most people aren't interested in pulling away the veneer to find out why we are where we are and how we get to where we get to. And so people have already made a judgment about him before they knew anything about what was going on. But now we know the details of it, and it's ugly. It's sordid. But you know what? Let's not forget Bobby Petrino did something that was pretty darn close.
We talk about it all the time, and Rick Pitino. There's a long list.
Yeah, so it's just that the element of recency comes into play. That is to say, it happens recently, and given the climate we're in politically right now, it even becomes even easier low-lying fruit for people who subscribe to those kinds of ideologies about this particular cohort to manipulate it even more. Yeah. And that's the part about it. Now, I don't get wrapped up in it. I don't get preoccupied because we all know the truth in the matter, right, in terms of anybody could have done that. I mean, we've seen it. There is no respect of person when it comes to bad actors. Anybody is susceptible to doing these stupid things.
Right.
It just so happens this nation, this country, this world has this precarious relationship with people of color that is unavoidable. And when you see a person do something like that, it is compounded. And that's problematic. And that's the elephant in the room, so to speak. So maybe to put a lighter spin on it, I would just say this. My grandfather used to always tell me, son, don't get your honey where you make your money. That's what y'all.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so simple, and I agree. I mean, there's a lot of situations where guys put themselves in jeopardy, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah,
It
and
really
as
is.
we mentioned, it's happened before, and unfortunately, it's going to happen again.
Yep.
He
How
is
about-
Spencer.
yeah, go
I was
ahead.
going to say Spencer Tillman joining the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on a Worship Wednesday.
I just want to get Michigan. Obviously, they got their recruits. This happened after, but who's on the radar to take that job at Michigan, or they're going to have a go-between or somebody a filler until they can
Probably,
get their guy.
Well, listen, I know you guys are up against it. I will just say this real quickly. I think Michigan needs to be really careful. This hire has to be the right hire. And every chancellor president in the nation needs to understand an inflection point just happened in college football. And this is the first year of it. No longer is it about command and control from your head coach. You need to have an architect who can instill agency and then ultimately gratitude in their players. You cannot be an authoritarian and have success. I know this sounds crazy to some people, but Nick Saban could only have the wild kind of success that he had in the Deep South, at an LSU, at an Alabama. He could not have gone to UCLA or USC and had the same kind of success with the approach that he had. And it is a regionally identified thing. I speak with coaches every single day. I know what they're up against. I know what will sell and what will work in certain parts of the country and where it won't work anyplace else. Michigan has got to get this right, because it's not going to be the traditional coach that they're thinking is going to be successful there. That's all I will say about that. There's about 3 or 4 guys that probably could be front runners for it, but you've got to understand we're in a different paradigm now, man, in college football.
Man,
all right.
I love it, man. You got it going on right here with all the insight.
That's right.
Spencer,
Thank you,
we
Spencer.
appreciate you, man. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you.
Y'all take care, brother.
No doubt. Spencer Tillman, give him a follow. Spence Tillman on X. Yeah, he was ready.
But that's Spencer Tillman. He's strong. He comes to the mic strong.
He was bringing it. All right. On the way, we got One's Got to Go. We'll do that next. It's your boys, the Odd Couple, on a Worship Wednesday, Fox Sports Radio.
There is no comparison. I sit here very confidently today in saying that Patrick Mahomes will not win again. He is not the Tom Brady scenario that we saw who went 9 years. Remember, there's a lot of things here with the Chiefs that I'm not buying.
Okay.
To make it equal.
Mm-hmm.
A, Bill Belichick wasn't going anywhere when that happened. Andy Reid, 68 years old, a pork chop away from not being the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm just saying.
Stop. The funniest thing, people put like voodoo on somebody.
No,
you put pork chops on people.
I'm just saying. A Hall of Fame tight end and Kelsey's going to retire.
That's
Come on,
true.
right? They're going to lose that. And then Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady wasn't going down in his skill set or his numbers. Go look. Patrick Mahomes has regressed for 2 years. And have you looked at him size-wise? He's got the dad bod. I'm serious. Like, he's put, right? Would you say that? He's put
Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never been.
He was never svelte.
Never ripped up.
No. Yeah. But I'm just saying. So I'm not buying that this is the same scenario and they're going to have a break and then come back and win. And the last part that people leave out on the Patriots in their second run was the cheating. Are they going to cheat like the Patriots? So they could lose their coach, Hall of Fame tight end. Patrick Mahomes has regressed the last 2 years. And are they going to revert to cheating, which is what saved Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and the Patriots? I'm out on the Chiefs. I sit here confidently in saying Patrick Mahomes is done in the championship-winning business.
First, I will say, you called the Chiefs not making the postseason, so you get dap from me. I'll give you dap on that. The reason why I didn't think they would be 15-2 because I thought they would lose close games in comparison to what they did last year, not be 1-7 in those, right? So you split the difference. Maybe they're 5-2. What is that? 7, 8, 5-3. Okay, that changes the course of everything for them. They're in the postseason. They're not as great as they were record-wise last year, but they're in postseason. So I didn't see that coming. Here's where I disagree with you, and I think they found themselves in a question of moving forward. He's going to be gone potentially 9 months to a year. We'll see how that works out. I do agree, Andy Reid. What does this mean? Are you ticked off? Is this a comeback? Let me find that second win. Is this a look? We had a run. That's all I'm about to say. We've had a great run, whether it's himself saying I'm retiring or if it's the organization saying, hey, man, we had a heck of a run. We're glad you brought you in. It worked out. Go ahead, enjoy the rest of your life. So that will be left to see in the next year or so. I don't think it happens immediately, but the next year or two, we'll see what happens there. Travis Kelce, obviously, go ahead, bro. It's time to retire. Go ahead and live a good life.
You got a good life ahead of you.
Go ahead, marry her up, get
right.
her pregnant. Go ahead, live your life. I'm sure you'll be in movies. You'll be on TV. You'll be all that good stuff. Now the question becomes, will the Patrick Mahomes era with the Chiefs be more like the Dallas Cowboys of the 90s or the Tom Brady, as you just referenced, with the Patriots? Will they win 3 of 5? You know, that whole thing. They went to a bunch, but will they win 3 and 5 like the 90s? Have stars. We remember them. We think of them fondly. Oh, man, the Cowboys of the 90s were a big team. Andy Reid, Jim Johnson, Emmitt Smith.
Ain't won since.
Will they be that version, or will they be more like the Patriots? Get that 8-year, 9-year lull in between, refurbish, get the thing going back again. And I thought about it, and I think what the Patriots were able to do was absolutely ridiculous and maybe won't be done for another 40, 50 years.
But you do acknowledge the cheating part.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay.
I mean, they found a way to have things in their favor. You're filming stuff. You got deflating balls when nobody else is doing stuff.
You got defensive signals.
They're doing, without a doubt. And I thought about it because I talked about it with Rob G. I said, man, will they be like the Patriots or Cowboys? And you know what I came up with? They're going to end up, he being Patrick Mahomes, be more like John Elway. I think, meaning he won't go to 4, 5, 6 more later like a Brady, but I think he'll be able to get another one and maybe go to 1 or 2 more like John Elway did, because I think the onus will now be on the Chiefs. Can he get more players? Can he get his Devontae Adams? You know, can he get the big name guys? Can they get a running back with the big name? Can they start to rely on him? If you look at a guy like Peyton Manning, who was putting up crazy historic numbers for years, Peyton Manning had Edgerrin James, Reggie Wayne, he had Marvin Harrison, he had tight end Dallas Clark, meaning he had a bunch of great guys in their prime. Can Patrick Mahomes for maybe 2, 3 years flounder around a little bit, then they retool him with that, and next thing you know, he's making a John Elway like, where I have my Terrell Davis, I have my Rod, what was his name, the receiver, I forgot his name. All right, but, Alex, you're finding some nice Rod ones Smith,
out here in these streets.
Rod McCaffrey,
Alex on the ones and twos.
I got Shannon Sharp. I got a
Rob
great
Kelvin.
defense. Stick with your boys. All right, so it is time for One's Got to Go. Hold on.
Hard decisions.
That if you miss any of today's show, you want to catch it on the podcast, just search The Odd Couple. Rob G will have it up there in a moment. Wherever you get your podcast, we'll be right there. Just put it in, search it, find it. Then when you're there, like it, subscribe, rate it 5 stars, thumbs up, share it, all that good stuff. Again, go check out the podcast wherever you get your podcast. Just search The Odd Couple. It's now time for One's Got to Go.
Hard decisions. So 5's a crowd. Is that what I'm gleaning here? 5's an uneven number. Figure it out.
Hear me out.
One gotta go.
In a matter of hours at some point, I'll have family coming in for the holidays. Can't wait to see my family. Haven't seen them in a little bit. My girls are going to be excited.
Next weekend? Oh, that will be after Christmas.
Yeah, it'll be after Christmas. Why you want my family to come next weekend? Let me putting out, telling my family can come.
I'm sorry.
So here's what I got for all of you. Monty, Robs, and Alex. And you listening as well. And
Rob,
you on YouTube as
Rob with all his teeth and Rob missing a tooth.
Yeah, Toothless Rob and Rob G. Well, dang. Matter of fact, it's double. One's got a haircut and teeth. And
Wow.
All right, here we go. With family, friends, whoever you may be housing coming in, I got a question for you, all right? You got family coming in town for the holidays or for something. One's got to go. Picking up and dropping off, taking them to and fro the airport.
Ain't happening.
Hold on. Them staying at your home.
Ain't happening.
Tour guide, meaning you got to be, I want to go see Hollywood or I want to go to the Santa Monica. You got to, I got to take them around.
No wonder nobody's coming to my house.
And then, I know, so far you said all of them got to go, huh? This the new one, all got to go, not one. And then also just the expenses, meaning like, I'm gonna take care of dinner. You're in my town, welcome dinner. Or we went ice skating.
You count money when your family's in town?
I didn't say I am. I'm giving you your choices. So one's got to go, housing, family, or friends, or whomever it may be. Picking up and the dropping off of airports, all that. House, people staying with you. Tour guide, you got to take them all around, show them LA, show them all the cool stuff. Take them all to Alex hiking spots.
You left off one thing.
What's that?
Giving them a playlist for Christmas. No.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Something you and Alex thing going on right here?
Alex, go
All
ahead.
right. And then expenses, like I said, just the cost of little things, the little knickknacks here and there that you're going to cover. Who wants to set it off? Monty?
I'll go first.
What
I'll
you
go
got?
first. I think for me, probably has to go paying for like dinner and stuff. Like
Okay.
you're probably going to stay with me. I'm probably going to have to pick you up. And I probably have to be a tour guide. So at least you buy me dinner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's probably for me.
I get it.
That one's got to go. And I got to go to the restroom. So bye.
Literally you? Oh, go. Okay, good talking to you. All right.
That was TMI.
That was well, this whole show has been that so far. Rob G, Alex, Rob. What you got?
My house is already full.
What do you mean it's
Nobody's
full?
staying in my house.
Well, he does. He
I
did
thought,
have a.
didn't you just have an extension put on their house?
Yeah, he been working on something in the house.
I did the exterior, so
Oh,
it looks better, but I
okay.
didn't add any square footage.
Okay.
Seamless, right?
All right,
Seamless.
so you're sending them the Airbnb links?
Yeah, like, hey, look, this is where we're going to be. This is where we're going to be available. I would love to get together with you, but like my family time and my personal time is my time. I don't need people. I only got one shower. Like, we don't
Okay.
need 6 other people in the house.
Okay, I respect it. Alex?
Rob G kind of swayed me on that one a little bit. Not having people over in your personal space in your crib. Especially we all can't be like Rob Parker. We got to downsize.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this one, and this is just for my own
I
personal
did so
reasons.
too
right?
with teeth downside.
This is mine. I don't like the picking up and dropping off when you get in.
Thank you. I'm not picking you
Yeah.
up. It's a headache to go to the airport.
Dude.
Take a car.
Oh,
I'm dead
God.
serious.
Yeah.
Like to drive around and try to figure out like, okay, I can't park here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a
Trying to time
ticket.
it.
And here's the
what
last-
time are they getting off? They get their bags.
And here's the next part. Now I'm in duty, like I'm the head to get you around places now too, because I picked you up. So now you have no car. Just rent a car so you can go where you want, go as you please, etc. It's a lot of additives.
Spot on.
Okay.
I'm
Just
with
okay.
Alex. We're like this. I'm serious.
Enough.
What?
We are.
You two.
We are.
You two.
Rob, you and I.
Well, this is one time you're gonna have to.
We're like Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson.
Yep. Who's Josh and
Well,
who's
who's
Jalen?
Josh and who's Jalen?
I'm Josh.
Either way, it's bad. The more I think about it, there's no good way around that.
That's true.
Thumbs up.
That's true. Either one.
Thumbs up is
I'm gonna
crazy.
give thumbs up.
Thumbs down, even crazier.
Dude, you know somebody's gonna have on a T-shirt at the next Knicks
Yup,
game. Are you
yup.
kidding?
We're going to talk more about it at the top of next hour. I'm with you guys. We're triplets on this one. It's the
Yep.
picking up and the dropping off. Number one, I'm a little distance out. You guys know where I live. Number two, as you mentioned, it's just a lot.
Make
It's
more
traffic.
money. You
It's-
can live closer to the airport.
Well, no, that's the reason why I'm away from it. I don't,
That's a good point.
I have my reasons. For me, I'll pay for the driver.
Same.
I'll pay for the Uber, whatever. It's on your boy. The other ones I don't mind. Like
to go to your house, that's about $100 from the airport.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah, because we're like a commuting city, you know?
Yeah.
Like if we were in some rural place where it doesn't matter, I don't mind then
No, I got
driving.
you.
Driving
No.
sucks out here.
I live close to the airport, and I love it. I'm dead
Mm-hmm.
serious because I travel a lot, obviously. So it's important for me not to not be that
See,
far.
but the thing, I live close to Burbank, so half of my trips are out of LAX. The other half I fly to Burbank. With that being said, the other ones are cool. House is great, especially having kids now. Like they love having their grandparents or their aunts, or they love they can just wake up and go jump on their auntie or grandma. So they love that. Tour guide, I don't mind. It's kind of cool. You get to drive around, go cool, some cool places. There's pride in that for me of look where I live. And then the expenses and paying, I don't mind that because it's like you work hard to be able to pay back mom and dad and I got you, enjoy this. So, but the airport, brutal. With that being said, Rob G, I ain't coming over. I can't come over.
I don't mind spending
Look
for
at the
extra
offense.
as long as they go where I say we're going to eat because I got the coupons 2 for 1.
Oh, Ralph's.
As long as I can dictate
You can't
where
take
we're
them to
going.
Ralph's. You
No,
cannot take out-of-town people to Ralph's.
I'm just saying, that's how it is. Except for the one time when my brother and my nephews came to town and I took them to the Laker game and I spent $2,000 on tickets.
I was doing too much.
All right. That was I was like, they can't come to LA and then have me put them in the rafters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
They flew to town, all
Rob,
that.
when you think about that, that's 1/4 towards your tooth, though. Bet you go back and get that back now, wouldn't you?
I need that money back.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how I'm going
That's
to pay
really
for this
funny.
tooth. I just don't know.
And you've been downsizing, you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just, life is
I think
hard
you got
right
it.
now.
Rob Parker's struggling.
I think you figured out.
I'm Joe Namath
Hey,
right now.
just sell one of your Gucci hoodies. You'll be back.
Just,
City Boys
You
back.
should. I'm back.
One Gucci.
I'm not
Speaking of
selling
back.
it.
Speaking of back, I'm back.
Yeah, Monty's back too. Speaking of back,
very nice.
You missed our whole explanations of everything.
I'm
too.
sorry.
It's
You
okay.
know,
when nature calls, I get
really
it.
though.
But the three of us, Alex and Kelvin and I,
We're
it was about picking up
draw. I can't.
I get it. I get it.
I'll pay for the Uber. I can't.
100%. I get it.
With that being said, I will be at the airport tomorrow.
See?
The one
You
good
see
thing
what I mean?
is Spectrum is right. You know, Spectrum's right by the airport. So a
Right,
lot of, we
well,
try to
that
tell
makes
everybody
sense, though.
schedule it
right
when Kelvin is leaving work or going to work, so that it's boom right there. Schedule it.
Everybody doesn't have a Bree who's going to take them to the airport. As you know what I'm saying?
Don't get started. Monty was upset about that.
I was.
And Jalen Brunson was upset about it too. We got to talk about it.
Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio. You ready? Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it. Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations. That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham! We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all, so I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank
I
you.
love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Jim. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding. He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable. He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time.
You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong. For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape with the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes.
Who wants some?
Bigger, bolder, better. We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
Starting in the NBA, where Rudy Gobert is putting in the work early for Minnesota.
Jalen Clark and Bones Highland in the backcourt with McDaniels, Reed, and Gobert. Here's Bones on the drive. Off to Rudy. He'll rock the rim with two hands. What a setup by Bones Highland once again.
You heard it all on the Timberwolves radio network. They are tied with the Grizzlies at home. Well, Grizzlies just took the lead. 55-53 is the score late in the second quarter. Rudy Gobert has 8 points and 9 rebounds. Also late in the second quarter in Chicago, where the Cavaliers and the Bulls are tied at 54. In men's college hoops, with about 4 minutes to go, number 13 Vanderbilt, who is 10-0, is up on Memphis 54-52. At the half, number 16 Alabama has a 46-39 lead over South Florida. In the NHL, the Panthers lead the Kings 2-1 after 2 periods. Mammoth are up on the Red Wings 2-0 late in the second period. I'm Monty Bolaños.
I've been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Hour number 3.
Number 3.
The hours go
Number
by faster
3.
when you don't have all your teeth. I'm just
Is that
saying,
what it is?
It feels different.
Well, shoot, I'm about to knock mine out. Got to deal with you for 3 hours.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, with the iHeartRadio app, and for people just joining us, I had to have a tooth pulled out.
That we cannot even see.
I had a glizzy
Has
in my
anybody even
mouth.
mentioned it in the YouTubians, Rob G's? See? No, he said no.
Nobody said Rob's missing a tooth.
They can't see it, just like nobody mentions your haircut.
I thought I read in the YouTube thing, they said that I had summer teeth. Some are there and some are.
That was a good one. That was good.
Hey, I'm working hard for your entertainment dollar.
You are tonight.
Every single night. All right. You know about the app, all right, the iHeartRadio app. So just search Fox Sports Radio in the app. Stream us all day, every day. That's right. And be sure to select Fox Sports Radio as one of your presets in the iHeartRadio app so that it always pops up at the top of the screen. All right. We've been alluding to it and kind of talking about it or whatever. And it was buzzing this morning, obviously, and we can't
hide from it anymore.
No, not at all. And the Knicks win the NBA Cup, and they're up on the stage and they're celebrating, going crazy and whatever. And then all of a sudden, there's some video.
It's about to be the dumbest. I thought yesterday's third hour was crazy.
Just saying.
This is about to be wild.
And then you see in the video, Rob G, can you explain it? Because I want to make sure we get the description right. I don't want to say anything out of turn. I don't want to lose my gig.
Yeah, it's a lot
it's
of
the
Rob
holidays.
No, it's a lot of Rob. Even though you've already.
Yeah, let's let me be the one who gets his job lost before the holidays. No, the real thing that happened after they had won the NBA Cup. They're all celebrating. Cat is raising the trophy. Smoke machine, confetti everywhere. During the celebration, for whatever reason, Josh Hart, who was standing behind Jalen Brunson, sticks his thumb up his rectum.
Oh, wow.
Attempts
That
to,
was-
it looks like.
I don't. Was it?
Well,
Or
wow.
poked him in
Rob
that
G.
area, whatever
Poked
he was trying to do.
That's a massive contrast.
I know.
And if you
Rob, caution.
Rob, caution now.
And what's interesting
Not
about
Rob.
the video, if you haven't seen it,
Don't get fired.
is they're friends. Obviously, they're
They were
college
roommates, right.
They host a podcast called Roommates. You know, they're best friends, right?
Yes.
On the video, Jalen Brunson immediately snaps at him in anger, like face to face. It looks pissed off. Nothing physical happens. It looks, even Josh Hart's kind of taken aback by
His
the whole thing.
reaction, he should have, though.
Yeah. But that obviously became, if the Knicks winning the cup and not hanging the banner was the headline, the subline was, by the way, Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson had a very awkward moment on the podium.
100%.
No doubt about it. The first thing I thought of when I saw it was I thought of Tom Thumb. I think that's Josh Hart's new name, Tom Thumb. This is the Tom Thumb theme song.
Yeah.
And Kelvin, I got one question. Did he say duty in this?
I think he knew. Was he ahead of his time? Did he knew what was going to be coming?
Dude, I've been covering sports. January 6th will be 40 years.
Yep.
January 6th, 2026 will be 40 years. I have never, ever in my life seen something on a platform or stage of that. Have I seen some crazy stuff in locker rooms and clubhouses?
Yeah.
The story I told you is as crazy
That's
as it
wild.
gets. Okay,
and we've heard crazy Shaq stories.
There's a video out there with Anthony Davis when they pull his shorts down, and he's down there on the floor, and they're all laughing, and they recorded it. We've seen all kinds of stuff, guys popping each other with wet towels out of the shower, all of that. And all of that fits, to me, in the confines of this sacred place, right? It's a sanctuary.
Clubhouse, whatever it may be.
Clubhouse, whatever it is. But to be on stage with cameras everywhere and people looking, and to think you're going to do that, now I think if Brunson didn't react, I would be even more worried. Like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't. Dude.
If Jalen Brunson just kept it moving.
Monty, did he say duty? What did he say? I'm just saying.
No, you ain't lying. Jalen Brunson would have we're just happy to be here, and we fought hard for this. And you'd be like, Jalen, you ain't noticed nothing, brother? Man, okay, wow.
Am I wrong or right?
No, you're right about that. You know
Seriously,
what's bad?
He should have reacted the way he did because he was like taken aback.
That's the problem, the back. Now listen, you look up Josh Hart, you Google him, the first thing that pops up, a Reddit page, Josh Hart sticks thumb in forbidden place. Continued on, Knicks star caught in 4K sticking finger in teammate sensitive area. Josh Hart's highly suspect prank on Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart, so on and so forth. And I said that to say, as Mama Dub used to always tell me, Rob, listen, there's a time and a place for anything. Meaning, hey, if that's what you choose to do, y'all have fun. Obviously, I sent you and Rob G. Somebody put a whole little reel together of all the crazy wild stuff they've done to each other during interviews.
Okay, yeah.
Can't smack him on the butt during an interview.
And didn't they just have on the interview too? Didn't he say inch for inch or inch by inch?
Yes.
What was the other thing that was kind of?
Yes, he said he was like, you're the best player pound for pound and inch for inch. And Jalen said, whoa. So they have a whole line of things. Josh Hart continues to play. Now, here's where it goes from having fun to gets a little like, all right, man, look. The problem with this is you've now put Jalen Brunson out there in the sense of like, now I got to answer this. Now I got to talk about this. Now, that's what y'all be doing. This how y'all, I don't play like that.
Your roommates. And you don't, how many ex-players did you see on their podcast? Josh is he's out of pocket, man. I'd have an issue if he touched me like that, blah, blah, blah.
And here's where it gets challenging, Rob. Josh Hart is 30 years old. If he were a rookie, 19, 20, they come in so early now, I'd get that. All right, they do dumb stuff.
He's a grown man.
He's big-time grown. You start with a 3, you're 30, that's big grown. And you did it on that literal stage where you're the only game in town. You've just won the trophy. He's the best player on the team, so the cameras are on him, and that's when you choose to do it. And now, here's where I worry about, and you know this about life, overcompensation. Now you're Jalen Brunson, I got to really prove I don't play that kind of stuff. That ain't funny to me. So now if a teammate does something stupid, gets a towel, like you said, hits him on the butt during a game or something, now he almost socks him, got to do, you know what I mean?
Right,
Seriously,
right.
trying to overcompensate because, otherwise, this you just let all that kind of stuff slide. And this is where you get people who go too far, do too much because of that.
See,
right?
I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. Where's the Knicks' next game, Rob G? Where's their next game?
I can pull it up real quick.
Can somebody find the schedule? Seriously.
Yep, the Knicks' next game will be tomorrow at Pacers.
Okay. If I'm Indiana, I'm out front selling T-shirts with Jalen Brunson's face, and it says thumbs up. That's what I got. I'm not kidding.
And that's the worst part about this is Brunson
I'm selling T-shirts.
It's going to go away from Josh Hart to Brunson. You get what I mean? It's going to be he's going to be the one during free throws. They're going to be screaming stuff, and that's the worst part. And this is where I will be mad as his best friend.
How about in living color? Remember
Which one?
the movie reviewers?
Oh man, it's right.
They could do that and have those two on there with the Knicks with thumbs up.
All right, Rob, you got one more, and I'm starting to think you're the one that's going to be creating these shirts.
I'd be out front of Indiana selling them tomorrow.
Yeah, and I just think what messed up, man. It's a time and a place, dude. Come on, we're having fun on the plane, whatever, on like you said in the locker room, or we at the hotel. I walk into the room like, okay, boys will be boys, kind of a thing. I get that. Which, by the way, I was never into all. That's a little bit all right now. That's going too far. But you understand the behavior, is what I'm saying, in the locker room. Right. But that's why I keep saying, dude, why would you do this now? Literally the most visible time you could ever do something like that. On a stage and a championship, the cup championship, while we're being ringed or getting our money and celebrating, whatever it is. It makes zero sense. And now I wonder again, this is where overcompensation happens, right? This is where Draymond Green punches Jordan Poole. And now, you a punk. You let somebody punch you. And now if you're Jordan Poole, like, man, if somebody ever touch me again, I'm laying them out because you overcompensate. But, yeah, would you be all right with that? If your radio teammate, don't look at me, but some other, just did something stupid like that?
No, I mean,
Stoney back in the day, 30 years ago?
Yeah, we'd have to fight. No, it was just, like, I'm not that sensitive. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not that sensitive or overly sensitive or so like conservative that you can't play around and guys play around, and I get it. We all have friends and buddies and say stuff to each other
100%,
and whatnot.
100%.
But this was on a grand stage, and I think that's what made it so weird.
What made it so weird.
Rob G, we want to bring you in too on this because
no big deal?
Well, I mean, you were surprised, but is it all over? Is it still worth talking about? I'm just saying, like, as people go on, could people make fun of Jalen Brunson or Josh Hart, going forward? It was something that everybody saw.
Well, I wasn't surprised because I've seen their interactions before, and they do a lot of, not like that level, but, Josh Hart will run behind him and smack him on the butt and bring up interviews. Like they'll make little snide comments to each other during their podcast or on the days while they're doing NBA playoff press conference. Like they have that kind of relationship. And you can tell that they're very close. They go back a really long way.
None of that's questions.
Yeah. So, but to your point, 1,000% this is going to be a thing moving forward.
Right.
Anytime they have another one of those exchanges, this video is going to get played again. Anytime Jalen Brunson goes into an opposing arena, there's going to be a photo of it. There's going to be something on a video. Even I wouldn't be surprised if an in-arena video shows it on the big screen.
You think they're going to show that?
I think the NBA won't allow that.
Yeah,
I think you're right that a team would try it. But I think,
let's say that they get it off the first time and then they kibosh it. But this is going to happen because Jalen Brunson is one of the best players in the league.
Yep.
And it's a way of getting at the Knicks.
His team is the favorite right now to make the NBA Finals.
Not with me, but I got
anything you can do that's going to throw him off his game, get him distracted, get under his skin is going to happen. And now, like you guys said, today the story is Josh Hart and what he did in out of
But going forward,
moving forward, it's all on Jalen Brunson
because he's the thumb recipient. What?
I mean, technically he is. You're right. And honestly, that's the part on some for real stuff that I would be upset as the friend.
Right.
Because, bro, now I'm the one that has to deal with this. Oh, that's what you do. This is what you take. Ha ha. How y'all play? I got to deal with it. I got to deal with the shirts. I got to deal with my phone call. I got to now you can kind of what it's like? It's not apples to apples. You know what it is? It's kind of like George Hill misses the free throw. But no one talks about that because they talk about J.R. Smith, doing the goofy, not putting the ball back up. And George Hill gets to kind of slide that, hey, you make the free throw, we're up one, we win the game. And that's going to be Josh Hart. It's going to, kind of slide, go away for him because he's the culprit, but it's going to all be on Jalen Brunson moving forward.
Yep.
And that's the part that sucks if you're him.
All right, 877-99 on Fox. We want to hear from you. If you have something thoughtful to talk about on this, is this cool? Is this no big deal? People just bored because nothing else is going on really in sports. So this became a bigger story? Or have you ever seen anything like this in public on such a stage? Where are you on this? 877-99 on Fox. Will this incident follow around Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson for the rest of their NBA careers, or is this just a blip? We'll continue that conversation next with you. It is The Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, on this Worship Wednesday. Stick and stay.
For the Knicks dynamic duo new theme song in the US of A.
Thank you, Tom Thumb.
Thank you, Tom Thumb. All right. So stop what you're doing. Stop thinking about thumbs. Check this out. Seriously. Put down the wrapping paper, drop the gingerbread cookie, and tell the elf on the shelf to take 5 because Aaron's just broke the holiday universe. Full-on North Pole meltdown. They are extending the season of giving with no payments until January 1st of next year, 2026. That's right. You don't have to owe a thing until next year. And the best part, you can start with just 1 penny. And if you've got a penny jingling in your pockets, well, rolling around in your cup holder, under the washer and dryer, wherever it may be, you're in luck. Congratulations, because basically you are Santa. Grab that penny, sleigh ride your way to your nearest Aaron's. And did you know that Aaron's has been taking care of communities for 7 decades? We're talking for 70 years. They've helped customers bring home brand new name brand furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses, everything you need to make your home holiday ready and cozy. So remember, the start with just a penny offer is in store only, and it won't wait. So get moving, get festive, and strut on into Aaron's like you own the place before time runs out. So no payments required until January 1st of 2026. 12-month minimum lease required. Finance charges accrue during no payment period, subject to credit approval. Other terms apply. See store for details.
Yeah, I mean, you guys talked about it. The MVP race heating up, and Matthew Stafford has been the favorite most of the season. Him and Drake May kind of battling it out right there. Matthew Stafford, surprise, surprise, supplanted himself once again as the odds-on favorite to win the NFL MVP. He's currently a heavy minus 300 favorite, according to BetMGM. Lamar Mitchell, friend of the show. And if the way things are going on right now, of course, they had a big game this Thursday. Devontae Adams questionable with that hamstring injury. This game on Thursday between the Rams and the Seahawks not only could determine the NFC West champion, the 1 seed in the NFC, and the MVP all coming up on Thursday.
Because if he has a stinker in that game, that could alter.
Huge game for Matthew Stafford.
Rob, I watched that game. I was there, obviously, and I just saw Matthew Stafford continue to have a season like he's never had. And Matthew Stafford has had really good seasons before. And I think a couple of reasons why.
He did throw an interception to start the game, right?
He did throw an interception.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I know he threw an interception. I was there. He threw an interception, and he ended up throwing some other touchdowns, threw some amazing passes, obviously. Ended up with 300-plus yards, 3 touchdowns, I believe it was. And right now continued to add
2 touchdowns.
Was it 2?
Yeah.
And added to his MVP candidacy. Couple of reasons why, to me. When you look at him and maybe, again, Josh Allen, who's in there now, you look at some of their stats. Now, they're obviously 2 different players. Matthew Stafford ain't running nowhere. He ain't chasing down an ice cream truck. But Josh Allen, of course, is one of the best, if not the best ever at kind of the duel. So, touchdowns, when you look at it, 25 passing touchdowns for Josh Allen, 37 for Matthew Stafford. 37. He only has 5 interceptions. He's having his best year ever, and he's having it at the advanced age of 37. Him and Sean McVay are really cooking up. He's got great weapons on the outside. They all got a little nicked up yesterday. We'll have to see how that plays out. He has a passer rating of 112. Couple of things also to note to me, which has him still looking down on everyone else, just by a hair on his chinny chin chin. Also, if he wins the division, that's a division with the Seahawks, who are a good team, and also with the 49ers, who are a good team. Both really good teams, and that'll be huge to me as well, winning that division. Well, I think that's the ceiling. If he wins that, you win that division, your stats say they keep about the same where they are, the trajectory. To me, that's the winning thing. He would have won a very tough division.
So if he loses, he's not the MVP.
Now I got to see how everything plays out.
Okay.
But that to me is
I'm just asking.
No, I got you. That to me seals the deal. You win this NFC West, which is incredibly difficult, and you were still putting up these incredible numbers. Again, I said 37 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and again, we've been hearing it even when he was in Detroit. You were hearing it. He's your favorite quarterback. He's your favorite quarterback. He's the guy, he's the gunslinger. Look at that arm. Most talented. Look at his passing ability. He finally will have an opportunity to add that to his award-winning trophy shelf at the house. And I think a lot of people would want to crown him that. I think a lot of people would enjoy that storyline. Look at the old man, the old gunslinger, having his best season ever at this advanced age, at 37. Getting maybe potentially the number 1 seed in the NFC. So I think that, to me, still keeps him ahead of anyone else, is the numbers themselves, which is incredible numbers. The fact they're leading division, possibly can win one of the toughest divisions in football. They might win their conference as well, tough conference as well. And so, to me, he's the leading candidate right now, Matthew Stafford, still.
Matthew Stafford lost the MVP yesterday. He is not the favorite to win the MVP. First of all, yesterday against the Lions, he didn't do anything special. Guess what? The Lions have given up 1,377 passing yards and 10 passing touchdowns their last 4 games. Opposing quarterbacks have thrown for at least 360 yards in 3 of the last 4 games. So he didn't do anything special. He's doing what everybody has done against the Lions. Here's why Matthew Stafford lost the MVP yesterday. Because we saw another game of the year from Josh Allen. He's down 21-0 on the road to the best team in the AFC. And he engineers an unbelievable comeback. All right?
Mm-hmm.
He did it in Week 14 against the Bengals. They were dead. He brought them back. And Week 1, can we not forget that game against the Ravens? Ravens put 40 points on them. And guess what? Josh Allen rallied them in the fourth quarter, and they won that game. In those 3 games of the year, are you ready?
Yeah.
332 yards per game.
All right, it is Fox Sports Radio. We are your boys, the Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, on a Worship Wednesday. And we're getting ready to take some calls here in just a moment. But, of course, check out the YouTube page. We appreciate it as always. The Odd Mob, the YouTubians, comment, sharing.
Anything on the Odd Mob?
Yeah, we'll get some of those in just a moment from Rob G, those comments. Like, share, subscribe. And, by the way, like he's mentioned, you can comment away. We'll get some of those. Just search Odd Couple. If you get to YouTube, just go to YouTube. Go in there, search Odd Couple FSR, Odd Couple FSR, and you'll find us. Later in the hour, we got last call, but right now we're taking calls, 877-99 on Fox. It's really simple. It's Josh Hart putting fingers in places you didn't expect with teammates, and now it's a whole bunch of scuttlebutt, as you like to say. And we're talking about
literally scuttlebutt.
Yeah. I would be so mad at Josh if I was Jalen Brunson. I got to deal with this because of you.
Dre in Michigan, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dre?
What's up? Only Ron Scuttlebutt. That was a good one.
Literal scuttlebutt.
Hey. Right, that was a good one. But, hey, they friends, man. Maybe he was just trying to remind them that it's time for his annual prostate exam. We don't know what's going on. But also, too, we see what they were doing in the WNBA last year. So I'm going to ask y'all to take y'all pick.
What on the over and
under.
under.
Actually, what
were they doing in the WNBA?
Well, you know they were throwing certain objects on the
yeah. They were throwing
right. I'm going to ask Rob, not you, Kelvin, because your pick's been atrocious lately. I think you got one of them old broken Magic 8 balls or something.
I got to put the battery in.
Well, yeah, but I was taking over under 5 games that something going to be on one of the NBA courts. What you got, Rob?
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. No,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So,
I'm with you. At some point, it's going to get worse.
It's going to get that's why if I'm Jalen Brunson, I'm so mad because I'm the one that's going to be.
Or it might show up in their luggage when they go through the airport. I'm just saying.
Hit me, Alex. I need a caution.
Rob, caution.
Oh boy.
Dwight.
What would make you think to do that then? I really can't get past that, Rob. Like, you're in the front. They're not in the back. They're not like
I agree.
They're not in the back where you can't really see. First
but
of all,
you got cameras everywhere.
You
so
beat me to what I was
that.
going to say. It's 2025. Cameras are everywhere. But you're in the front with the best player, one of the best in the league, a star player. The cameras are on you.
All right, we're going to give you some time. So if you do want to get in, call up, okay? 877-99 on Fox. Dwight in Kentucky, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dwight?
What's happening, man? How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Okay, I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about this situation. I think it's kind of a touchy subject. Pause.
Yeah.
I look at it like this. You know how friends that know each other for a long time, they play around and everything, and especially in private, and they have situations like, you do something, your partner be like, hey, man, I don't do that. I don't play that.
Yeah.
Or remember, we old enough to know when people used to play the dozen. Remember, somebody said something about your mother?
Right. Then you're don't say that. Right.
Yeah, I don't do that, man. I don't play that. Okay, then in private, you already done that. So if they close, I feel like they done played like this before because I believe he probably would have told him, hey, man, something like this might have happened in private already. And they were like, hey, man, look, don't go there. We don't play like that. You know what I'm saying?
But let me say this to you, Dwight. That stage with everybody watching, that was weird. Because even Brunson, his reaction was not like this.
You got me.
Exactly.
He was like, yo, off on you.
What you doing?
I believe he's probably going to be like, man, look, look, man, we play. That was the wrong place to play like that. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to probably have to live with this, even if in private with them, and they little club or little clique, it might not be no big deal.
Honestly, Dwight, I think appreciate the call, Dwight. I think it ended it. Like, I don't think they're going to play like that anymore.
No.
Period. Like, no more, even if it's just us in the locker room, we're hanging out with the boys. I think it, and that happens in life. Somebody takes it too far. You and your friend do slap boxing, and it's all. I mean, I'm cool. Not today, bro.
And then all of a sudden you slap and knock my teeth out. I'm done.
Hey, stop. You're going to have the rumors thinking Elijah going to cut it up, and they're going to think I slapped your tooth out your mouth. Matter of fact, Elijah, HRU, I need that. I had enough of Rob's mouth, and this is the result. That's why he is missing a tooth.
Mike in Louisiana, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up, guys? Big fans. I was just thinking
Thank
the
you.
should go all out, and when the fans come in the stadium, they should find out every seat in the stadium a giant foam thumbs up. Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
My.
And you know what?
That's right.
Yeah, they're there all the time. Oh, he's right. Who's that, Mike?
Mike.
Yeah, he's right. Dang it.
How about
every seat's getting all 16, 17,000 getting a thumbs up.
Brian in Michigan, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Brian?
What's going on, fellas?
What up? Crazy, Brian. Crazy, right?
Yeah, Rob, I got to tell you, man, I feel your pain when it comes to that tooth. I've been there, man. That ain't no fun.
No, I'm telling you. That was brutal.
So you guys know I'm a Detroit guy, and all I got to say on this is when he comes to Detroit, we're going to hang our own banner. It's going to have NBA Cup with Brunson's face and a thumbs up. Every free throw that man shoots, we're going to be shouting it. If I was him, I would not be happy with Hart. That this is going to haunt him for the rest of the season, and it's going to be an issue. And I mean, you can't blame us as fans. We're going to do everything we can to throw him off his game. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Right. It's fair game. That's what fans do, that kind of stuff. It's absolutely fair game.
You guys have a good holiday.
Thank you. Appreciate it. 877-99 on Fox. All right. We'll take more of your phone calls. All right. Yeah, please call in. Yep.
We'll take back some more of those. But right now, Monty Bolaños is going to get you set on what's trending.
Maybe Josh Hart was going to give him a attaboy. And he just forgot who he was giving an attaboy to.
He forgot the other four fingers?
Yeah, I'm just trying.
You gotta try hard,
maybe that's what he thought he was doing.
Everybody
and then
has
just
that friend who takes it too far. And he was that friend on this big stage that took it too far.
It was bad. It was just so clear.
And because they're in the front and he's the biggest star. Come on. John's got to grow up at that point.
So funny. I'm going to start in men's college hoops, guys, because number 13 Vanderbilt, who has not lost a game yet, is in overtime right now against Memphis. They're up 72-66 with less than 90 seconds to go. With about 15 minutes to go, number 16 Alabama trying to pull away from South Florida. They are up 61-51. Late in the first half, number 7 Gonzaga has a 30-22 lead over Campbell. When it comes to the NBA, 2 games going on right now. Timberwolves lead the Grizzlies at home 74-67. Halfway through the third quarter, Jaren Jackson Jr. 17 points and 8 rebounds. And still early in the third quarter in Chicago, where the Bulls do lead the Cavaliers 76-64. Darius Garland 15 points. Josh Giddey 15 points. Also, the Lakers have ruled out DeAndre Ayton for Thursday's game in Utah. NFL is going to kick off Week 16 with Thursday Night Football. Rams at Seattle. Rams still in LA from the latest reports. They were supposed to fly out already, but they have been significantly delayed due to an equipment issue with the plane. Rams are listing wide receiver Devontae Adams as doubtful for Thursday Night Football because of his hamstring injury. Texans running back Woody Marks did not practice today because of his ankle injury, but the Falcons did have wide receiver Drake London back at practice. He's missed the last 4 games with a knee injury. The Bills have designated wide receiver McCall Hardman to return from injured reserve. And in baseball, the Mets have agreed to a 2-year deal with right-handed pitcher Luke Weaver worth $22 million. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Monty.
Yes.
I was going to say thumbs up on you. Did a great job. But. All right.
Thumbs up.
Appreciate it. It is the couple, Ron Parker, Kelvin Washington, here on a Worship Wednesday. For over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be. Want to take a couple more calls?
Yep, we'll do that. 877-99 on Fox is the number. 877-996-6369.
Who's we got? We can't see the screen.
Yes.
We got to just you on with Fox. We got
hold
to
on,
just hit
hold
him
on.
with
Rob, Alex, tell us who's up.
Don
in the
in
UP. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up?
What's up, boys? Well, after all the nonsense that went on yesterday on the show, I kind of laughed when I saw it last night. But it reminded me of.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you that about yesterday. Did you laugh during that show? That hour?
That was outrageous. Dude, we were lighting the indica and just letting it rip. I loved it.
Yeah, I told you. That was a hilarious 40 minutes.
That was unbelievable. But, man, yesterday when that thing happened in the basketball game, I just kept thinking about the Charlie Murphy True Hollywood Stories. when they're playing Prince getting fruity picks.
Yep.
Game
blouses.
Yes.
Well, that's an epic story. Charlie Murphy, rest in peace, man. His stories were epic, man. Appreciate you, Don. Happy holidays.
Hey.
Appreciate it. 877-99 on Fox.
Who next?
Who we got, Rob G? Okay, here we go. John in Virginia. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, John?
Yeah, first, Rob, I got to tell you, I am so glad you're back on the media and available and this and that, because I go back a long way with you, and you have always been just a straight-up telling it like you think it is guy. So I really appreciate it.
John, you know what?
Now,
let me say this. I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot. As I just said earlier, in January, 40 years in this business. I've been around for a long time. And I appreciate that you still value me. Thank you, for real.
No, and I've been following most of that time, okay? And I saw you at Nats Park about, 3 or 4 years ago when you were in the hiatus.
Uh-huh.
And I was hoping to see you back. So anyway, glad to have you.
He told you thumbs up.
I want to talk about the Cup, though, guys. It's enough that the NBA, everybody's playing by November 1st, okay? And we got the load management, all this stuff going on. And it seems to me, and Silver actually said it last night, the whole premise behind it is by the middle of December, we're only 6 weeks into the season, we got to do something special to motivate the guys to play hard. That, to me, is an absurdity, and it's an admission over the fact that otherwise they wouldn't be playing this hard.
I agree.
I really don't like it.
And you're asking people to pay full price for tickets and all this other stuff. And you got to have an incentive to play These aren't extra games like playoff games.
Right.
These are games that are already on the schedule that have turned into your regular season game. It's kind of crazy. Thanks, John. How about Albert in Riverside? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Albert?
What's up, guys? Hey, before my take real fast, I want to add 3 more names to the Rob Parker hate list.
Oh, God.
Who else? Is there anyone else left?
Bucky Brooks.
Oh, Bucky. Oh, wait a minute. But me and Bucky had a big fight.
Yeah.
You have Bucky Brooks, Channing Frye, and the back-to-back World Series champion LA Dodgers.
Well, yeah, we know the Dodgers, but hold on, back up. What's the Channing Frye? I don't know that one.
Yeah. Me and him had a big blowout, too, because he said that Jordan and LeBron were 1A and 1B. But first, on a podcast, he said that LeBron was ahead of Jordan, and then when we pushed on him or pushed back, then he was like, oh, no, they're 1A and 1B. So that was kind of lame. Okay. Albert, what do you got?
And Rob had him as a deer in headlights, so he was quiet the rest of the interview. It was crazy. But anyway,
come on, Shanny.
Yeah. Anyway, on Thumbgate, this was the weirdest thing. This was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like I saw more stuff on Instagram and Twitter about that than the actual game itself.
Yeah,
right.
And that's the worst part about it.
Who's the kid who put the thumb in the dike to so it wouldn't explode on the town or whatever? Wasn't there a children's story? There's a
it was something like that.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, and to the other Carter's points, opposing fans are ruthless. You don't think there's going to be posters and the fans are taking free throws, stuff like that, just to get it under Jalen Brunson's skin. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun all year.
I think the NBA might try to find, you can't control everything, but hey, we're asking you not to play videos. We're asking you not to, do some sound. I think the NBA is going to try to control it as much as they can. Obviously, you can't control 15,000, 16,000 people in in an arena, but I do think the NBA is going to try to control it a little bit. Because you can't just put video. You can't. It will go so far that it'll start getting not politically correct, and then it'll become a whole conversation, and then they'll have to issue some real formal apology. It'll become a thing. Watch, just mark my words. If they don't get control of it.
And the story, I was right. It was a story. It says it was called a novel, Hans Brinker, or The Silver Skates, about a brave Dutch boy who plugs a leak in a dike. It says with his finger to save the village from flooding.
Rob,
no,
caution.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest, that didn't help.
I thought it was his thumb, but it was a finger. I'm sorry. I thought it was his thumb.
We'll give that a thumbs up.
Yeah, that didn't help right there. All right,
or a thumbs down.
Yeah,
no,
either way, that's just bad. I don't know.
See, my thing is, it's the comfortability. I understand you have fun, your boys, college, etc. But when you're 30. That open,
he's 30, Alex. I've known you for a long time now.
K-Dot.
You would never.
Zero. I've messed with my boys. I've played soccer.
Right.
I've been an athlete in high school. I've seen some of that stuff and also know why because of people's backstories. I'm just saying I won't insinuate, but I wouldn't doubt that there's something there.
Oh, shoot.
I'm not assuming. I'm just saying.
You just put us in the shallow deep ends.
It's just too comfortable for me. Too comfortable.
Yeah, and there's a certain point when you would thought the assumption is you would outgrow things, right? You think, all right, look, man, we're 30, we have fun.
Boys are boys.
Yeah, I've been knowing you since we were teenagers. Think about it. They went to Villanova together. We've been teenagers. We're literally 17, 18, 19, whatever it was. We're 30, we're millionaires. I'm assuming. I know Josh has at least a kid. I don't know about Jalen.
Twin boys.
Twin. So he's got twin boy. I know one was on his lap the game the other day.
Yeah. Which was
meaning
right.
We got families now,
It's just not the time or place. That's the only. That's all it is.
It's just weird.
It's not the time or place, which is why people scratching their heads.
And this is where I really mean, where is your discernment to not have known that?
Right.
And that moment. That's the weird thing to me. It's
to be on such a stage,
literally a stage where the whole entire NBA fandom is watching this, and this was the moment you thought. Not they're all walking down the stage, something quick down the stairs. No, you thought nobody saw it.
Right.
The moment where he's literally yeah, the trophy, yeah. And it just makes no sense to me.
All right.
On the way, we got last call, 877-99 on
And we're going to talk about Puka as well,
Puka
right?
Nacua.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, thank you. He has some words for the refs of the NFL, and I don't think he was wrong. We'll tell you what he said. It's the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. And as always, it's the holiday season. You might be trying to figure out what you do. Got you covered here. Check this out. Seriously, listen up. Put down the wrapping paper, drop the gingerbread cookie, and tell the elf on the shelf to take 5 because Aaron's just broke the holiday universe full-on North Pole meltdown. They are extending the season of giving with no payments until January 1st, 2026. Yep, that's right. You heard me correctly. You don't pay a thing until next year. Now, the best part, you can start with just 1 penny. If you got a penny jingling in your pocket, if you got one in your you got
the buzz for Wemby's been big all season. Coming into the season, started the season, got hurt a little bit there.
So grab
but then
that
he
penny,
came back with the vengeance over the weekend.
Slay your way
took down the Oklahoma City Thunder in a game that the Spurs won by 2 points.
Decades.
Wemby came off the bench again because he was coming off injury. Only played 21 minutes and was a plus 21 during that span.
Make your home holiday ready,
which is leading a lot of people to suggest that if and when they win this game tonight, they win the NBA Cup, it's going to springboard them the rest of the way, maybe even into NBA championship contention.
Start with just a penny offer in-store only,
guys,
and it won't wait.
Number one, is that
get
true?
Festive and strut in the Aaron's
number
like you own
two,
the place
no. If it is true,
no payments required.
What's to stop the San Antonio Spurs from pushing all their chips in the middle of the table and going all in with Wemby right now?
All their terms may apply. See store for details.
I want more time. I'm not doing that. We just saw, and I'm not saying that, we just saw the Colts do the same exact thing. They pushed all their chips in the middle because they thought they had something with Daniel Jones. They gave up the 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner, who's turned into Applesauce Gardner. And now they're losing, and they might not even make the playoffs. Like
don't disrespect old man Rivers like that.
I'm just saying that's how bad it is. And I'm just saying on the Wemby case, I just want to see. I want to see this team together a little bit more. I want it to gel. I don't want you to go out and run and go like, oh yeah, let's go get Giannis and we're gonna win the title and this and that. I don't think we're there yet enough to throw all the chips in the middle of the table. You got a great starting piece, right? A great piece. And you got these other young players around them. They're playing well, and things to look forward to. But I'm not there. I just wouldn't do it. Not this soon.
I'm all in. And I'll give you a couple of reasons why. If Wemby is the generational talent I believe him to be, and obviously others do as well, Rob, you look at history, and there are examples, there are North Stars of what happens when you get a generational talent. And not every time, but often it can happen. So you look at some other great guys like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He won in his second year in the league. Tim Duncan won in his second year. You had Magic win his first year. Bird won in his second or third year.
But you're leaving out some pieces.
Oh, well, hear me out. Hold on. And then you
Magic
can even go. You can even go, right? You can go. Shaq went in his second or third year. LeBron went in his fourth year. Other guys have gone early.
Was Shaq second or third? Do you know?
It was 90. He went in 95. He was 92, 93, so third. Went in his third year. And my point is, when you're in a good situation like he is in the Spurs, very well run, draft well, organized, they develop well. You got freaking Castle is amazing, and he's only 20. He's 20 years old. They've got Harper Jr. They've got a good veteran in De'Aaron Fox. They got some other ancillary pieces as well. And Rob, this season, aside from the Thunder, which I believe are going to win, withstanding a massive injury to like SGA late in the season, they should win. But that's the really only shoe-in we kind of look at and go, that is the team that should do it. So if you're the Spurs, who can compete, who Wemby's a game changer, who Wemby affects things on both ends of the court, I'm not saying you're absolutely going to win it. What I'm saying is you go for it. And here's another part, and you've said this too. With Wemby, his real as the kids say, his real potential rival, obviously I would love for it to be the Thunder. We have that for 5, 7, 8 years. But really it's father time and or injuries, meaning how long will he be able to play? Is he going to break the curse of big, ginormous men? Or is he going to fall in line like them and be good but often injured? Sabonis, Yao Ming, and some other guys who have had bad feet and bad knees by being big. So you are playing against that. And he's already had blood clots, and he's already been injured. So I might not get a 15, 20-year run. He might not give me a Chris Paul, a LeBron, a KD. I might only get 12 like a Magic or a Bird.
I didn't say wait 5 years to make a move, but I need to see more of this with what they have before I'm giving up for Giannis or giving up players, for a guy who might disrupt what you have going on. And there might be because Giannis is going to get a certain degree of attention, right, that he should get because of his history and his accolades and the stuff that he's won. So I don't know if I really want to disrupt that with a guy like Wemby. I don't know that.
Let me rephrase. When I say all in, I'm saying I'm all in for this season, not necessarily I'm all in for Giannis. I'm saying
that's what we're really talking about.
Right.
Well, who else would you be all in
I'm
for?
saying I don't know that they necessarily need.
No, we're talking about
guy.
The whole premise was about going to add and getting somebody to. I don't understand to say you're all in. Obviously, you're trying to win.
What I'm saying
what does that mean?
I'll tell you what I mean. What I mean is I'm looking at him, and I'm not saying we're going to slow roll this thing. We'll play him here, and then next season we'll say. I'm saying if Wemby is good to go, you go because this season could be potentially open.
Well, that's
I'm not. I don't. If you have a.
The whole premise of this was about adding. Saying you're all in the way that the Colts went out, that's why I brought that up. The way that they went out and gave up 2 first-round picks because they looked at the AFC and thought it was open and that they had a chance, so they went in. That's what cashing in is. That would be like them going to Milwaukee and giving up some of the young pieces and saying, I got Wemby and Giannis, and that's we're going to win a championship.
Fox Sports Radio, Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Worship Wednesday. Shout out to all of you. Been making it a really fun show. Every goal starts with an assist on and off the field. That is why Haleon and U.S. Soccer are launching For the Assist, a celebration of everyday acts of support that help people achieve their goals with iconic brands like Sensodyne, Tums, Voltaren, Advil, and Centrum. And if you want to learn more, go to HaleonAssist.com. Go check them out. It's time now for Last Call.
This is the last call.
Last call!
It's last call time on the Odd Couple.
Last call, we got. Ain't no goal that good.
Hey, you know what? My other tooth just popped out. That's
how long it was? You done grew a new tooth?
All right, Kevin in Culver City, still waiting on my wings. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
You got to DoorDash him at this point. You got to DoorDash him.
The last call. What's up, Kevin?
Guys, good.
All the time.
Especially if he had his wings.
Ain't that what they got in heaven? All the angels got wings.
I mean, come on, Kevin. We made a bet. You were big and bad. We're DoorDash me some Buffalo Wild Wings. Where are my wings?
I get him. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Oh, you ain't never getting them.
I know.
He just rolled past that. He said, yeah.
But had he won, I would have been like, Rob Welch, he had a bet. He didn't pay up.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a superstar radio personality.
You know what? God, if I could speak for the man upstairs, would pay his debt if he had a bet. God.
I think he would. Shoot, he loved so much he gave his only son. He would do that.
Exactly. All right, go ahead. What you got?
Hey, guys. This NBA Cup it's ridiculous. Look, Adam Silver's got to realize our sports here in the United States have been built on end-of-season championships, NFL, MLB, NBA. You don't see in the NFL, they say that teams with the 2 best records playing a Super Bowl in the middle of the season for $1 million. It just doesn't work. He's got to understand half of the league is out with calf injuries because of this truncated schedule because of the NBA Cup. It's never going to mean anything. Mike Brown said it best. They're not hanging up the banner. It's like it's a meaningless, put together gimmick. That's all it is a gimmick. And they made money off of the Amazon deal. Now they're talking about maybe going to another city. Amazon wasn't happy with the response in Vegas.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a bad time to go to Vegas.
It's not Premier
talking
League.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, December's not a Vegas time. It isn't right before Christmas.
Yeah, that's why I used to fly out of there all the time.
Exactly.
I used to get $200 flights.
Kevin, thanks
instead of $800-900 per person. Seriously,
crazy.
When I first moved here in California.
So we do have some breaking news, don't we?
I don't know, Monty, you might be up. Skeety beat, Skeety bee.
Rob G, what we got, Rob G?
It's
I
out
didn't
there,
know that
right?
We were going to talk about it.
No, it's out there. Just
It is
say
out
it.
there.
It's out there. We're not. I mean,
Okay. All right. Well, news.
Wait, why you acting all shooketh about it?
I don't. Okay.
Well, we didn't talk about, hey, we're going to talk about it on the air. I think
Right,
that's why it's surprising.
right. But it is on social media. A reporter, Trevor Thomas, on X, tweeted that head coach Doug Gottlieb announced after a big win, by the way, against UC Santa Barbara, that he will be leaving the Doug Gottlieb Show on Fox Sports Radio to give 100% to his coaching job at Green Bay. A huge decision and one that carries a ton of emotion.
I'm going to say this, okay? And I know you guys will think I'm going to be mean or flip or whatever. Seriously.
I don't know.
Me and Doug, we have our issues, okay? But Doug and I tried out with Doug at ESPN Radio, so I go way back with Doug back in those days. He's been on the radio and media person for a long time, but we know his family coaching is what's in his blood. So I'm happy from the standpoint that he could put his whole everything into coaching to see how good he could be. I always thought it was difficult to try to do both, and that's all I'm saying. So I wish Doug nothing but the best. And that's real talk, no jokes, no nothing, because sometimes when you're doing two things, you're not good at either one.
Right.
And now this way, he could pour everything into coaching.
You were like,
what? I was close.
You was right there, Monty. I was like, look at you being sincere, and then you just
had to put the thumb up there, huh?
Nice. Well done, Alex.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, wish him well, man. I have limited experience with him. Run around a couple times. Wishing him all the best. Truth be told, if anybody like all my friends who've been my family who know me in another life, I'm gonna stay here, stack up some money, then I'm gonna go coach. I would love to coach. Absolutely.
You want to coach?
Oh my gosh, coaching or teaching or some sort. Like what you're doing at USC?
I love it.
Love
I'm
it.
telling you, it's so rewarding.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I get it, to shape young minds and and whatnot and deal with young people for real.
Yeah.
I love teaching.
So
as much as
1,000%. I'm partly envious. That's a passion of mine.
We wish him well.
So wishing him all the best for his team.
I'm sure it was a tough decision. He's been around for a long time. Like when I tried out with him at ESPN, that was like 2010 or 11 or 9. You know what I mean? Like a long time ago. So, who'd he beat tonight, this team?
UC Santa Barbara. That's a good team. They're
and you know what I'm going to say? Thumbs up to Doug and his team for winning tonight.
Every time I believe in you, and I'm like, man, look at you. Look at the growth. Look at the maturation of the man. Then you go ahead and do something like that. Wishing him all the best. Shout out to him. And, all good things.
Okay.
Quickly, we only got much time. I don't even know how we want to get on.
How much time we got, Rob?
About 2
Alex?
minutes.
How much time you want?
Okay, 2 minutes is good. Yeah.
2 minutes is good. Just Puka Nacua. Do we have the sound of him at all from that stream at all? If we don't,
give me a sec.
Yeah. Well, we ain't got to sit. We only got.
It's okay.
Because
the point
he was calling out the refs, and he was on a live stream, and here's what he had to say on the live stream.
The refs are the worst because there's just some of the rules aren't, and like these guys want to be. These guys are lawyers, and like they want to be on TV too, bro. Like the game. You don't think he's texting his friends in the group chat like, "Yo, you guys just saw me Sunday Night Football"? Like that was no way. Like that wasn't PI. Like, but I called it. I was like,
seriously, they do that.
I mean, these guys are normal human beings too.
These are the podcast people listening to.
Yeah, Neon and Aiden Ross streaming right there.
I never miss Leon and Aiden Ross. I mean, what was that? I mean, how dumb did that whole thing say that these guys who are judged, okay, you don't keep a job. You're not a Supreme Court justice or the Pope, okay? If you don't do well as a referee or an official, guess what? There's grading systems. You get dropped. Everybody doesn't stick around forever. So he's saying that somebody really is going to their friends, hey, I made a bad call so that they could put the camera on me.
Put the camera on me. You should have said it. Well, I'm about to call a pass interference. It wasn't really there. Put the camera on me. They thought it was 3rd and 6.
Then before that, he texts his friends
Hold
to
on,
say,
y'all
like,
looking?
I'm
Y'all
going to be
looking?
on NBC tonight.
Hey, I do think there's something to the idea that these refs, Ed Hockley's, remember he got all swole up and was walking around here like Alex? No. I'm saying, you ever notice every last referee is buff now? Because they all know they're going to be on TV. Look at me. Look, 3rd and 6, 4th down, pass interference. I think more refs need to get in some smoke. That's the only thing I do agree with. They need to get suspended or miss a game every now and again.
They want to be on TV. Come on, that's a dumb statement.
You like being on TV too?
No.
Yes, you do.
The Jason Smith Show with Mike Harmon is coming up next.
I never miss your radio show. I never hear it, so I never miss it.
Did you hear that?